All right, all right, all right. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome, welcome, one and all, to Game 4 in this series right here between the Denver Nuggets and the Los Angeles Clippers. Cool news, I've got all new trivia quiz today for these teams and a new trivia quiz for tonight's game between the Golden State Warriors and the Houston Rockets. It is Saturday, April 26th, it is Game 4, and right now the Los Angeles Clippers are at home, and they have a 2-1 lead in the series over the Denver Nuggets. What is up, Aiden? What is up, Mike? What is up, Robert Samora? Thank you for checking in. All right, guys, appreciate y'all being here. So right now, the Oklahoma City Thunder are about to close this thing out. It's about to be a sweep right here with OKC as long as they can hang on to this 10-point lead with 5:41 left to go. And let's see if I have my graphic updated now. I sure do. I've preemptively set this up. Okay, Aiden, I appreciate you asking. The next game is this one right here. It's the last remaining game that has not seen at least a Game 3 right now. This is Game 4 for Oklahoma City Thunder. And, yeah, this is what we got going on in tonight's matchup. So we saw the Minnesota Timberwolves take a 2-1 lead. Right now the LA Clippers are up 2-1. 3-0 right now for the Cavaliers. 2-1. How about that win at home there for the Orlando Magic? The Knicks and the Pistons. Knicks are now up 2-1. And then, of course, 2-1 here with the Milwaukee Bucks and the Indiana Pacers. Things are starting to heat up here as we close out some of these round one games. I'm excited to see what the next matchups are going to be in this NBA playoffs for 2025. A long way till we get there, though. It is just about to be May right now. We've got a few days until May, and then all of May is going to be playoff basketball, and then in June we'll get to where we need to go. Am I going to be doing the Boise State game when the season starts? Probably not, Aiden. Probably not. We cover NFL on this channel more than anything. This is definitely an NFL channel, and so we'll be, covering those NFL games, but I do appreciate that question. All right, guys, let's recap what we saw in Game 3. Again, today's matchup, guys, Denver Nuggets, Los Angeles Clippers, and one of these teams will get the win today. Now, if the Clippers lead and the Clippers win, that's a 3-1 series, Los Angeles. Los Angeles did get a win on the road versus the Denver Nuggets, and the Denver Nuggets now need to get a win on the road here in L.A. A lot of adjustments that we've seen between Games 1 and 2, Game 3 as well. Let's do a quick comparison here. So, it's been a while since I covered basketball. It's been a whole 48 hours since I covered basketball, believe that or not. But let's take a look at the overall statistics of these two teams. Regular season numbers. Now, of course, the Los Angeles Clippers are at home, and so we've made the switch at least from this graphic here. But the Clippers are at home today, and during the regular season, they did not perform as well as the Denver Nuggets did during the regular season. But it was very, very close. Not in the points per game category, but three-point percentage, field goal percentage. Same thing down here in the rebounds category, turnovers category. Very, very similar teams. So this could be anybody's series. Brandon asking me, what are my thoughts on Shedeur? Brandon, bro. I'm going to tell you this, man. I knew that he wasn't going to go in the first round. I am a little shocked that he has not been drafted yet. You go through rounds 1, that's fine. It's okay. But then you were expecting to go to the Saints. Saints decided to pass on you. They've already taken 5 quarterbacks off the board before Shedeur Sanders. And I think all of those teams are going to come down. I think they're all going to regret it, if I'm being honest. I think all the teams that passed up on Shedeur Sanders are going to regret passing up on Shedeur Sanders, and we're going to end up with another Tom Brady story where Shedeur Sanders ends up being drafted in the 7th round by some team that, didn't necessarily really need a quarterback, but they want to plan for the future maybe down the road. Mike Hunt saying he got taken today by Cleveland. Oh, well, there you go. Well, that answers that. I've been focused on NBA. Why would he get taken today by Cleveland, though? Cleveland doesn't really have any wiggle room right now. I don't like him going to the Browns. I don't like that move over to the Browns. Personally, yeah, I don't like that move over to the Browns. Well, thank you guys for filling me in. I've been so focused on basketball, I haven't had a chance to take a look at the NFL today or yesterday. So I'm just checking out the highlights here and there, the headlines as they come in. Facts, I think he's going to do great. Cleveland took 2 quarterbacks this year because they got – that whole Deshaun Watson situation that Cleveland's having to deal with, they messed up by letting go of Joe Flacco. Joe Flacco would have been he did just fine. I guess they didn't really mess up that much because when Flacco left over to the Colts didn't really swim with Flacco there. Anyways, appreciate you guys. Appreciate y'all checking in. Jermaine Event, Mike Hunt, Robert Samora, Brandon Wilson. Thank you guys for keeping the conversation flowing. Let's take a quick look at a recap, guys. Let's do a recap here. Let's do the recap here for Game 3. So the recap here for Game 3, y'all, it's pretty obvious which team had the advantage. It was an absolute blowout in Game 3, 117-83, 40% from the three-point line, 48% shooting. A lot of isolation basketball. They did actually lose the battle of the boards. That rebounds ticker and the assists ticker need to move over to the Denver Nuggets. But, yeah, interesting numbers there for the Game 3 recap. Let me look at something really quick here. Okay, let's take a look at the box score here. So, top scorers in this game, ladies and gentlemen, it did not look good for the Denver Nuggets in Game 3. Game 3, a bad loss for Denver. They were only able to muster up 19 points in the second quarter. A terrible second quarter. Meanwhile, they got outscored 30-19 by the Clippers in that second quarter, and they got outscored in every single quarter. The second quarter wasn't even the worst. They only put up 13 points in the last 12 minutes of that game. Quarter 4, Denver Nuggets of Game 3, in that fourth quarter, the Denver Nuggets just completely fell apart. They put up 13 points and finished the game with 83 all day. Bad loss, not great. What up, not JT? Mike, do I know Mike? Yes. Have you met Mike? Have you met Mr. Hunt? That's one of his friends. That's funny. Seen that so many times. I thought I had updated this. I guess I didn't. That's fine. I've got some prop bets scrolling by at the bottom of the screen, ladies and gentlemen. Some prop bets over here. Joker to go over 26.5 points. In Game 3, Nikola Jokic put up 23 points. So he came in under. Now, he's averaging 29 points during the season, but the postseason hasn't been great, and I've got all those postseason numbers for y'all as well. Let me finish up the recap for Game 3. Now, tip-off for this game should be happening right now, but the game that's on hand, the Memphis Grizzlies versus the Oklahoma City Thunder game, there's still 5 minutes of regulation left to go on that one. So if this Clippers game starts here and they start it on another channel, let's see if they started on another channel, and if they do, there's 4:12 left to go in this current game. I'll pop over to that other channel. Let's get to where I need to go. NFL, NBA, Nuggets, Clippers. Pull up this piece. It's scheduled for 5 p.m. Central Standard Time, 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Guys, this is pretty cool. Now, let me get this adjusted here because you guys know how I am with my graphics. Let me get this one adjusted. Not that it really matters all that much. But if we're going to do the recap, we want to do it right and get the arrows at least on the right side. I think most of us can tell. Download page 3. JPEG page 3, top quality. Of course, for you people, I got to have that top quality. I'll upload that later. In the meantime, before I sit here and waste too much time, let's take a look at the numbers, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a quick look at the LA Clippers stats for the regular season. Now, whichever team advanced to round 2 of the NBA playoffs. These stats will update. They will no longer be regular season stats. Round 2 is going to be playoff stats to talk about how they performed in round 1. At least that's my plan moving forward. The Grizzlies should just sit down. Well, Ja Morant sat down in that game. The Grizzlies are definitely going to fold this one. They want that one win, but they might as well just let it slide. I'm with you, Nikita. OKC is looking good, but it's a different story when they play who comes out this series. That's good point and well made. Guys, did y'all know? By the way that it's looking right now, I think the Clippers might take this series, and the Denver Nuggets are going to fall out of the playoffs after this. A lot of it because of these two guys that you see right here in James Harden and, of course, Kawhi Leonard. Now, the Clippers have never in their history of being a team have won an NBA title. Clippers have not done it. Clippers are looking to win one right now. That's actually a really shocking fact for me to hear and know and say out loud, but so far as I know, that's facts. So, okay, here we go, guys. Regular season numbers, defensively, great stuff here. What up, Rhonda? How you doing, girl? Fist bumps to you, too. Appreciate you checking in. Okay, Joke is going to pull it out, says Jermaine Event. Come on, Joker. He says, what up, Jermaine Event? All right, guys, take a look at this. Points per game, regular season numbers. Their regular season numbers, they allow just 108 points per game. In Game 3, they held the Denver Nuggets to 83 points. 83 points. Nuggets, Clippers. Game 2. Okay, so in Game 3, they held them to 83 points. In Game 2, they narrowly beat the Denver Nuggets 105-102. So they have been holding the Denver Nuggets to below their season average. See what I'm saying? Defense doing really, really well. The Clippers defense doing really well, because if we look at the home team, or the away team in this game in particular, their offense normally puts up 120. In Game 2, they put up 102, and in Game 3, they put up 83. They have totally collapsed during this playoff run. And if we look at each of their numbers individually, it's not one player in particular. Almost everyone on the team is underperforming during this series here against the Clippers. The Clippers defense definitely throwing the Denver Nuggets out of whack. If we look at the point guard points, also, I need to make some quick adjustments here. But this is postseason numbers. This is last 3 games combined, a culmination of all of those. 42 minutes per game, 22 points per game. He's averaging less assists per game, though, less steals per game, less blocks per game, less field goal percentage for Jamal Murray. About one more point, this little node needs to move over here, but about one more point than he normally scored during the regular season. Not huge increase in production there. If we look at the shooting guard situation, this is a big drop-off. And someone was saying the other day that Christian Bond doesn't belong as a starting lineup player, and I was trying to defend him, but now that I'm looking at the postseason numbers, that they might have been right. So look at this. Points per game this postseason so far, 8 points per game, when during the regular season, he was scoring 15 points per game. He's got half the assists, less rebounds, less blocks, less accuracy shooting. Look at his three-point shot production. Christian Bond has been awful from beyond the arc during this series against the Clippers. It has not been good for the Denver Nuggets, and I don't know how they can come back from that. He's just going to have to shoot better. It's that simple. You're just going to have to play better. Okie dokie. So, during this series, guys, LA Clippers up 2-1. The Denver Nuggets are averaging 99 points per game. The LA Clippers are averaging 110 points per game. While the Denver Nuggets are winning the rebound battle, 44 rebounds per game for the Denver Nuggets in this series, the Clippers are winning the assist game right there. Joker, on average, scoring 26 points per game. Murray, 22.3. Gordon, 18. Westbrook, 10. These numbers don't lie here. Let's run through it one more time. 8.3 for Michael Porter Jr. Not great numbers for him during this postseason. Like, how do you put up 8.3 when regular season you score 18 points per game? Why are you guys so scared to go out and play basketball? What is wrong with the Denver Nuggets this postseason? They have all really underperformed for postseason numbers. Accuracy, point percentage, like from three-point land, all of it has gone down. I don't like it. I don't like it. 108-106, Memphis trails by 2 with 1:29 left, says Rhonda Davis. Let me make a quick adjustment on my screen here. I'll be right back. It's getting good, guys. It's stolen here. Looks like OKC got the steal right now with 61 seconds left to go in the basketball game. Scottie Pippen Jr. pleading with the officials right there. We've got action with OKC and Memphis. We haven't covered any of the games during that series. I knew that they would all end up being blowouts. This is the closest one, and this is the closest one despite Ja Morant not playing in the game. So Ja Morant isn't even in this game, and right now Memphis is just down by 2 with 1 minute left to go in the basketball game, which is honestly pretty surprising here. So, if there is overtime, this will be interesting to see what happens with the NBA and how they plan to handle that. Let's talk starters. Grizzlies fans, you can tell, are nervous. Okay, let's take a quick look at the starters here for the LA Clippers. Ivica Zubac's going to be your center today. At power forward, Kawhi Leonard, the ex-San Antonio Spur. At small forward, Norman Powell. At shooting guard, you'll have Chris Dunn. And at point guard, it will be James Harden, the ex-Houston Rocket. So, while I've got those numbers up, take a look at the bottom of the screen, guys. These are some of your prop bets for today. Kawhi Leonard to make over 2.5 three-pointers plus 145. Leonard is shooting around 50% from 3 in this series, so pretty good numbers for Kawhi. If we take a quick look at Kawhi's numbers here. Okay. It's literally 50% shooting on the dot, guys. Take a look at this. This is why the Clippers are winning, because opposite of the Denver Nuggets, who all of their numbers have gone down from their regular season stats, all of the numbers are down for the Denver Nuggets on the regular season stats. Regular season, remember, on the left side. On the far right side over here is your postseason for this entire series right now. I put those all together. So average in this post series right now, Kawhi Leonard's playing 38 minutes per game. He's averaging 27 points per game, shooting 50% from beyond the arc and 60% from the floor. This dude is killing it and single-handedly crushing the Denver Nuggets right now. He's not the only one out there, though, who can shoot and hurt you. James Harden averaging 23 points per game this series. Now, he's taken a lot of three-point shots. A lot of three-point shots. More than any other player on the Clippers right now. And I think he's actually, I was just looking at some stats. I'm pretty sure that James Harden has taken the most three-point shots in a single season for the LA Clippers in Clippers history, if I'm not mistaken. And he's shooting not great at them. 35%, not perfect, but not terrible. A big three-point shot hit there by the Memphis Grizzlies. They're going to get a quick foul here, more than likely. No foul just yet. Three-point game, OKC 114, Memphis 111. Here we go. And OKC going to try to close this out. A shot here would be lights out for Memphis. Here's the two-point jump shot. It's good. That's probably it. I got to say, they're going to, yeah. SGA hits the shot right there. Big shot there for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And so now it's probably over if I had to guess. Owl on the prowl saying, what's up? What's up, bro? How you doing? OKC for the win, says Rhonda. Harden gonna set them records, dubious or otherwise, and he's getting a record, says Jermaine Event. Yeah, he's just putting them up. All right, guys, let's take a look at the shooting guard situation here. Chris Dunn also improving over the regular season. This is what you want to see in the postseason. This is what you want to see in the postseason. Regular season numbers on the left, postseason numbers on the right. Postseason numbers are up. More minutes, more points, more assists. Same thing here. More minutes, more points, more assists. We look over here. You don't have more points, but you do have more assists. You've got more steals, and you've got more blocks. So you're still contributing and helping out your team. More points, more assists, more rebounds, more steals, shooting better during the postseason. This is how you get to the finals. This is what you got to do. You save it for the end. Ivica Zubac, maybe he's dropped down a little bit in some of the other categories, but he is averaging more points right now and still averaging a double-double during the postseason. So do not be fooled by this not being great. He's still averaging 18 points and 11 rebounds per game. That is going to be, he says, damn machine, says Jermaine Event. I think you were talking about Kawhi there. I don't know if you were talking about Kawhi or Zubac, but either way, looking very good for the Clippers. On the other side, it's not the same story for the Denver Nuggets. Denver Nuggets, well, this is I totally got to move this over for this one. 1 point more, averaging over 6 additional minutes for Jamal Murray. Not great. You see the numbers higher on the left side than the right side. That's how you lose in the postseason. Same thing over here, Christian Brown, not great. Christian Brown not looking good here at that spot. At the small forward position, same thing. Michael Porter Jr., regular season numbers all higher. If we look at the power forward position, at the power forward position, Aaron Gordon does have some improvements. And while Aaron Gordon's shooting better, it's actually not that great. The field goal percentage needs to move over, right? The arrow there for field goal percentage, you can see the regular season numbers are higher on the left. That's just my own little typo right there. I got to move that over. But you can see that right now. Bad shooting during the postseason for the Denver Nuggets. It has not been good for Denver. And despite them being the best team during the regular season, of course, we cannot talk about this without Joker. And even though Joker is averaging a triple-double in the postseason, as he's averaged all season long, right now, the Nuggets are trailing in this series. So, what is wrong with the Denver Nuggets? Who will win this game, guys? That's my question. Who will win this game? Will this be Clippers? Or will this be Nuggets today? I don't know, man. I think the Nuggets really need to adjust. But even if they adjust, I don't know if they can keep up with the firepower of the LA Clippers. The Clippers have been so good. And not only have they been good offensively, they have been able to shut down this offense, which, mind you, is an offense that scores 120 points per game. Regular season numbers, they score 120 points per game. As I said earlier, the Denver Nuggets in this series against the LA Clippers are averaging just 99 points per game, averaging less than 100. Something has to change here. This is the best offensive team in basketball, and against the Clippers are just able to shut them down. Ivica Zubac doing an amazing job at limiting Nikola Jokic, and right now, James Harden is actually playing defense against Jamal Murray. Chris Dunn is all over. Like, it is lockdown defense, and I like to see it. I just got to say it. What up, Joel Rivera? I see you out there. I see Joel checking into the house. Thanks for checking in, man. I'm going with Harden and his crew on this one. Who do you got at Robert, asks Rhonda. Good question. Good question. Again, these are your starters today, guys. And it's not Bond, it's Brown. I got to update that. But Nikola Jokic, Aaron Gordon, Michael Porter Jr., Christian Brown, and Jamal Murray are your starters today. These are your starters for this team. Everyone is healthy. Everyone looks good. It'll be interesting to see tonight with the Golden State Warriors if Jimmy Butler is able to come back from that ugly fall that he had in Game 2. All right, guys. Excuse me. All right, guys. This game that's at hand right now is almost over. And we have action right now. Should be TNT. in the middle of a commercial. This should be on TNT, but we should have action and we should have tip-off right now. The score is 2-0 the way that I see it. Totally forgot about Murray. What you gonna do, says Jamaid Event. Guys, the score is 2-0 right now in this game. I don't see anything on my TV, which is perplexing to me. Let me see if I can't find out where the heck this game is. Okay. It looks like TNT is going to stick to this game right now. Denver Nuggets, LA Clippers. This game has not come on yet on my TV. Already the Denver Nuggets have a 4-0 lead over the LA Clippers. Final 5 seconds, a foul will be committed right there. Memphis Grizzlies not in the bonus just yet. They're saying that the Memphis Grizzlies right now, they trail by 3. Memphis Grizzlies right now trail by 3. We're waiting for this game to be over so I can see what's going on the actual game that we are ready to cover. Waiting to cover this one, but 5 seconds of regulation time. There's the inbound pass on the dribble. Moving around. Here comes a three-point shot. There is the shot. The shot is way off the mark with 1 second left. Fouled before the shot or fouled during? Let's find out. If it's during the shot, it would be 3 free throws. But they're in the bonus now after that one. So that must have been a foul beforehand, before the shot. And he's looking over at the official like, hey, man, I hit him. Anyways, here's going to be I don't think that's a shooting foul. There should be a couple of free throws here, and we'll get some action. I don't like that they're forcing me to do this. We've lost 10 minutes. We've lost 2 minutes already out of the Denver Nuggets LA Clippers game right now because OKC Memphis is apparently important while it's clearly not. I mean, it's an elimination game. Memphis, there's no way that the Memphis Grizzlies will win that series. It's like literally never happened in NBA history, and yet TNT wants to sit here on this. That's okay. It's cool. It's fine. There's the free throw. It is off the mark. There's the tips. There's the battle. The game is over. 117, 115. Let's cut over. Come on, TNT. Stop wasting my time. The game's over. Let's move on. It's over now, guys. A clean sweep right there. The Grizzlies get swept. 9:16 left to go in the first tier between the Nuggets and the Clippers. The Clippers are trailing by 3. The Nuggets up by 6. Still waiting for them to cut over. Why are they doing this? This is so frustrating. All right, guys, we're waiting on TNT now. We are slave and captive to this next game. Nowhere else to catch it until this comes up. And now they're cutting over to the Clippers game, and we have action. All right, guys, here is Gordon on the drive. Gordon dumping off inside. The shot made right there by Brown. What I see on my TV screen now is 6-3. Okay, let's get to it. Let's do what we do, guys. Here we go. All right, guys, a kick out to the corner, a shot from three-point land off the mark by Powell. It is rebounded by Brown. Brown slowing down a little bit. Kicks this one out to Murray. Murray underneath to Joker. Joker shot off the glass. Fresh haircut for Joker before today's game. Looks good right there. Looks good right there. James Harden, ladies and gentlemen, with the basketball in hand right now. So James Harden has the ball. I've got 7:53 left on the clock right now. James Harden goes for it. He is fouled on the way in. He looks like he's going to inbound this one here, off-ball foul. It wasn't on a shot. It was on a drive right there. Pull up some additional notes for myself. There's the inbound pass. Moving the basketball around. Powell to Zubac. Zubac to Harden. Harden working against Gordon. Back inside to Zubac. Zubac, a little spin move up and in. The score is good. The foul against Porter Jr. And Zubac will get a shot at the free throw line is here to get the and one play. So Ivica Zubac with the big shot right there. The score now looks like it's 8-5, 3-point game here. 8-5, 3-point game, 7:41 remaining in the first. What's going on, y'all? Here we go. Last 8 games, Zubac is averaging a little over 20 points. There's the free throw for Ivica Zubac. The free throw will fall. The score is 11-6. Jamal Murray going to try to get past Dunn as he brings the basketball up court. Full press here by Dunn covering Murray, making his life difficult from the start. Good defense by the Clippers. This is how they've been playing. This is how they've been winning. Here's Joker, a little more aggressive, passes this one inside. It looked like it was for Brown. It ended up going to Porter. Doesn't matter. Porter hits the 3 ball. The score is 11-6. Big shot there by Michael Porter Jr. Here on the dribble, James Harden. James Harden showing some of the moves here. Harden going to float this one up. Harden unable to knock that one. They push the pace, and here is Michael Porter Jr. on the layup in transition. 13-6 on the bucket there. Remember when he hit the court back in Game 2? He's still got that shoulder iced right now. This is going to force a timeout by the LA Clippers. The Clippers want to take a timeout right now to talk about what is going on. They trail now by 7 points. Denver Nuggets 13, LA Clippers 6. Okay. We're back to it, ladies and gentlemen. You can see all of the stats over here on the right-hand side. You can see the free throw percentages, the field goal percentages, the three-point percentages. The top 5 players on the list over here, guys, those are going to be the players on the court. So if you're curious or if you want to see some more stats out here, just let me know. I can scroll down a little bit and we can share the screen. Obviously, you can see here that none of the starters have hit the bench just yet. All of the bench players are still on the bench. We'll see those numbers update in real time. You dig? You following? I hope so. All right, guys, new numbers down here at the bottom. I'm going to pull up my depth charts. Okay. Trying to upload this. Sorry, guys. One moment here. Making some quick adjustments. And, of course, these are going to be off here, but okay. Let's go back to this. All right, guys, I've got some trivia for y'all. I've got some pretty good trivia for you guys for the Denver Nuggets and the Clippers. I'm excited for today's trivia quiz. Trivia quiz is going to be fun. Most of you guys saying that the Clippers should win this game. We've got 64 votes already. When we look at what we've seen during the regular season tells one story, right? Regular season says that the Denver Nuggets are the better team. They averaged 120 points. The LA Clippers averaged 113 points. I mean, everything is better here for the Denver Nuggets. But in the postseason, everything is a little bit different. Right now, we are in the middle of a commercial break. When we get back from the commercial break, we will be entering back from that Clippers timeout. Clippers have one less timeout. A little layup, little jump shot there for Michael Porter Jr. in transition forced the timeout for the Los Angeles Clippers. Did I say Lakers? I meant Clippers. Either way, we should be good to go for the rest of this game. Y'all, this is going to be good. I'm excited for football, too. I'm glad that Shedeur got drafted. I don't think he should have been drafted. I don't think the Browns are going to improve with Shedeur, though. I mean, who is really out there to catch the football? Jerry Jeudy? Like, anyone else? Hello? There's not much. And we know that despite the worst deal in NFL history with paying Deshaun Watson to completely underperform the way Deshaun Watson did, I mean, it'll be interesting to see what the Browns look like. They're also in one of the most competitive teams. Move Watson to wide receiver, says Jermaine Event. Honestly, not a terrible idea, bro. What up? Hello from Serbia. Appreciate you checking in. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are live. I did see that, James Langford. The prank calls, that's dirty, dude. That's a messed up thing to do. All right, guys, The LA Clippers have the basketball right now. They're showing points in the paint. The Nuggets have 10. The Clippers have 2. Kawhi Leonard working against Jamal Murray. Murray knows he has to play better defense. There's a poked away pass. Porter coming back at it. There's Brown trying to dunk it in. Little Brown can't quite get there. The alley-oop no good. Kawhi Leonard going to try to lay that one up and in. Looking for a foul. No foul. The shot is off the mark. Rebounded by Michael Porter Jr. Porter passes this forward to Joker. Jokic lays it up and in. The score is 15-6. Denver Nuggets now up by 9. 6:21 left to go in the first, and the Denver Nuggets looking good. More points in the paint there. That brings that number up to 12. 12 points in the paint for Denver already. Here's Norman Powell. Kicks it to Zubac. Zubac out to Harden. Harden working on Brown. Passes back to Zubac. Shot clock down to 5. It's intercepted there. A foul. Loose ball foul. Off ball foul. Let's find out whose basketball it is. Jokic with the fresh haircut looks a little different right now. Thank you, Christina. Appreciate that. All right, y'all. There's the inbound pass. James Harden finding Zubac. Zubac to Powell. Powell for 3. The shot off the back of the rim. No good. It's rebounded by Chris Dunn. Good second chance bucket. Extended offensive possession. And it's capped off by a 3 ball. Hit by James Harden. James Harden good for 3. Scroll up just a little bit here. James Harden, what a shot there. Coming back with it, Jamal Murray. Jamal Murray gets wrapped up right there. He's hit by James Harden. James Harden going to be charged with a foul. James Harden, that's his first personal foul of the day. James Harden gets his first personal foul of the day. The score right now, ladies and gentlemen, Clippers trail. The score 9-15 is what I see on my TV screen. Waiting for the inbound pass. Michael Porter Jr.'s pass is inbounded. Porter Jr. passing around. He gets that to Joker. Joker to Murray. Murray on the drive. Murray shot no good. Rebounded and put back in on the tip in there by Nikola Jokic. Jokic, good shot right there. Here's Denver playing defense against the Clippers in transition. Tough shot there by Kawhi Leonard. A little off balance after the layup. The shot is still good. The score is 17-11. 5:10 left to go in the first. Joker to Murray. Murray against Dunn. Murray on the move. Murray tries to make the move. Stopped there before finding his way in the paint. Joker kicks this out to Brown. Brown, a little hesitation, takes the shot. The shot's no good. Rebounded by James Harden. James Harden on the dribble coming back. James Harden against Murray. A little crossover there. Kicks this out wide open. Chris Dunn and Christian Brown. Christian Brown unable to cover his man. Doesn't matter. The shot is off the mark, but it's cleaned up by Kawhi Leonard as Kawhi Leonard gets the putback jam. Kawhi Leonard up to 4 points. He's 2 of 5 from the field with 3 rebounds. Nikola Jokic to Murray. Murray and the Denver Nuggets looking to extend their lead. The score is 17-13. Murray in the paint. Murray, tough shot on the way up. No bucket. Rebounded there by Harden. Harden to Powell. Powell at the three-point line decides he's going to change his mind. Drives, kicks it back out. Dunn rattles the rim. Basketball does not go through the hoop. Rebounded there by Murray. Here is Aaron Gordon. A tough power drive. Misses the initial shot. Cleans up his own mess. Puts the bucket down. The score is 19-3. 3:52 left to go. Who do I have as NBA MVP this year? Joker. Averaging a triple-double. There's no doubt about that, Chris Football Nation. No doubt about that, Chris. Thanks for checking in, Darwin. Here is James Harden dumping off to Zubac. Shot running out. Shot clock running out. I should have said a nice little hook shot there. With the hook. Let's go. Floats that hook in. The score is 19-15. Ivica Zubac, 5 points today. Joker backing down Zubac. There's Murray. Nice little pick right there. Murray now against James Harden. Tough bucket, and he hits the shot, and the referee not going to give him the whistle there. There looked like a lot of contact. There seemed like a lot of contact there. And Murray is just upset with the officials. Has to get back on defense. The Clippers double-teaming Kawhi Leonard. A cross-court pass done with the pump fake. Good defensive possession here. Clock winding down. Shot clock winding down. And a nice little Euro step there by Norman Powell to get that bucket. Oh, that Euro was good. Okay, I see you, Norman. I see you, Mr. Powell. 21-17, Denver Nuggets up by 4. 2:30 left to go here. Murray picks up the basketball. Murray out to Joker. Joker against Zubac. Shot clock with 15. There's a big three-point shot from Gordon. Uncontested. The bucket's good. Aaron Gordon hits a three-point shot. He now has 7 points today. Aaron Gordon against Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard on the drive. The step-back jump shot, no good. The putback by Ivica Zubac's also no good, but it's rebounded by him for a second time, I should say. Third chance buckets and a baby hook from three-point land after the whistle blows. Falls for no points. It was after the whistle, but a pretty cool shot nevertheless. A timeout has been called, guys. The Clippers, 60-second timeout. Looks like they want to talk about it here. So the Clippers call a timeout. The Clippers doing their thing. How is everybody doing today? Happy Saturday to y'all. We got about 160 people hanging out right now. Don't forget to hit that like button. We got 29 likes at the moment. If I've had your attention for 5, 10, 15 minutes, guys, don't forget to share this with someone. If you know someone who likes basketball and you want to help this channel grow, you don't have to like this stream. You don't have to subscribe to this channel or leave a super chat or anything like that. If you share this with one other person, you will help this channel grow more than you know. So if there's someone that you can think of right now that might be interested in this, maybe someone who may not even want to do basketball, right? Or maybe they just want to be a YouTuber. I'm an open book, guys. If any of you guys are out there right now and you're considering starting a YouTube channel and doing this kind of thing, reach out to me, man. I got you. Shout out to you, Mello. Thanks for checking in. Mr. Marshmallow saying, let's go Denver with them Nuggies. Jermaine Event saying, doing fine, my man. I appreciate you, Jermaine Event. Appreciate that very much. All right, y'all. So we've still got some time left here in the first quarter. 2:06 left to go in the first quarter of this game. So far in this game, the Denver Nuggets are 52% from the floor. The LA Clippers, 35% from the floor. What does that mean? How does that translate? So, Denver Nuggets in this game have taken 21 shots. Of those 21 shots for the Denver Nuggets, 5 of them have been from three-point land, and 2 of them have landed, i.e., the Nuggets are shooting 40% from three-point land and 52% from the court. On the other side, the Los Angeles Clippers have taken 20 shots today. Of those 20 shots, 7 of them have been from beyond the arc. You know who's taking those shots, guys? We all know who's taking the shot. It's James Harden. Anyways, not the point. The point is that of their 20 shots, 7 have been beyond the arc for the Los Angeles Clippers, and only 2 of those 7 shots have fallen, i.e., that means that, ergo, I should say, what this means is that the Clippers in the first quarter have shot less than 30% from beyond the arc, and they're shooting 35% of the floor, having hit just 7 of 20 shots today. Total rebounds today, right now the Clippers are winning the battle of the boards. The Clippers are up 12-11 in the rebound battle here between them and the Denver Nuggets. Offensive rebounds, 5 for the Clippers, 3 for the Nuggets. Defensive rebounds, 7 for the Clippers, 8 for the Nuggets, just because more missed shots, of course. Right now, more assists from the Denver Nuggets. They're moving the basketball around pretty well. 2 fouls there for the Denver Nuggets. Three fouls for the Nuggets, 2 fouls for the Clippers. And right now, Aaron Gordon and Nikola Jokic have a foul apiece, and Norman Powell and James Harden have a foul apiece as well. We're getting back from this commercial break right here, ladies and gentlemen. We'll have some action here just in a moment. Words are hard. What up to the Dusty Attic? Good to have you in here. Appreciate you, Dusty Attic. Thanks for checking in, my man. Let's go. All right, ladies and gentlemen. I think the goal for today is to get to 28,000. We can get to 28,000 subscribers by the end of today, guys. Here is a turnover, almost a turnover. There's a shot clock violation. There is the turnover. Although James Harden hits the shot after the buzzer rings. That's twice now that the play was dead, and the Clippers have hit a shot from three-point land. Ivica Zubac with a hook from three-point land after the whistle. Okay, y'all, 24-27, 4 turnovers in this game for the Clippers, 0 for the Nuggets. The Nuggets protecting the basketball pretty well. Here's Christian Brown on the drive. Brown makes his move, gets stopped right here, kicks this out to the left. And back to Joker. So Joker now backing down a man. Joker, a little spin move. He's wrapped up, puts that one up. Shot off the mark right there. Nikola Jokic is shot off the mark. And here comes James Harden. James Harden on the dribble here. Harden taking his time. Harden going to pass this one around here. Harden finding Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic for three hits a big shot. So the score is 24-20 as Bogdanovic hits a bucket here. And that's a poke away and a steal. This time coming back with it again. The Clippers will slam this one down on a quick jam in transition. Looked like Ben Simmons got the bucket there after the steal. So that'll be a turnover for the Denver Nuggets. Here is Christian Brown now. Brown to Joker. Joker against Ben Simmons. Joker backing down Simmons. Joker going to kick this one out to the left-hand side. And now we've got Jalen Pickett who kicks out one more time. Pickett to Ken Carr. There's back to Pickett. Pickett's shot no good off the mark. And that's going to go way out of bounds. It looks like an air ball right there. The score 24-22. Denver Nuggets starting to lose that lead. LA Clippers starting to come back. This is a home game for them, and they could go up 3-1 in the series if they have some success. Ray Zilla saying that the Clippers got this series. Here we go. Clippers got this series, you think? Here's James Harden on the drive. James Harden going to get stripped right there, but the basketball off of one of the Denver Nuggets players. It will remain Denver Nuggets. It will remain LA Clippers basketball. 28.6 left to go here, guys. 28.6 left to go in the first. 28.6 left to go in the first. LA Clippers getting ready to inbound the basketball. What up, AW? How you doing? There is an inbound pass and a shot from Bogdanovic. No good. Rebounded by Nikola Jokic. Here is Murray. Murray to Gordon. Gordon going to bring the basketball up court here. He's up against James Harden. Gordon going to slow things down a little bit. Passes that to Joker. Play clock and shot clock. Game clock and shot clock, 3-second, 2-second difference. That is going to go out of bounds right there. It will be out of bounds on the LA Clippers. So Denver Nuggets basketball with 3.8 left to go in the first, 1.9 left on the shot clock. You following that? 3.8 left to go in the first, 1.9 remaining on the shot clock. Zubac's checking in. And on the court right now, we've got Zubats, Harden, Bogdanovic, Batum, and Jones. Here are the Denver Nuggets to inbound. Michael Porter Jr. going to go up. He's going to be fouled on this one. Good block. That looked like a block from James Harden. Yeah, that was a James Harden block. Way to keep your hand over that. That'll be a block for James Harden. That basketball goes out of bounds, and it will be Clippers basketball. Looks like James Harden is going to inbound this one. Harden inbounds way down court. That goes just straight out of bounds. Overthrown. A sloppy first quarter right now. Sloppy end to the first quarter. The score is 24-22. The basketball down at the baseline by the Denver Nuggets backcourt. It's actually front court now, so it looks like because the basketball was never possessed by anyone and it went from out of bounds to out of bounds, it is where it was. So here's the inbound pass from Michael Porter Jr. Porter Jr. kicks that one over to Joker. Joker lets it fly, and Joker hits the buzzer beater at the end of the first quarter. Nikola Jokic now up to 9 points here in the first quarter, and the Denver Nuggets doing their thing. What you know about that? Talk to me about that. What you know about that? Hello, friends, says the Dusty Attic, upstate South Carolina. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the first quarter. That is the end of the first quarter. We got about 200 people watching this live stream right now. Joker saves us, says Jermaine Event. Well, guys, let's take a look at some numbers across the NBA real quick while we go between the first and the second quarter. So, after the first 12 minutes of gameplay, ladies and gentlemen, the score is 27-22. The Denver Nuggets have a lead right now. This season, the Denver Nuggets are 24-17 in away games, so they do have a winning record playing on the road. However, the LA Clippers are 30-11 when they play at home, so the LA Clippers have a winning record when they play at home. It's an interesting matchup right now, and the series is heating up. We've already settled the score with OKC and the Memphis Grizzlies. Memphis Grizzlies no longer in this 2025 NBA playoffs, 2024-2025 NBA playoffs. We will have a Game 3 here immediately after this game. It's the only one that hasn't gone to a Game 3 just yet, and this is going to be the final game that settles, probably the final game that settles here. A lot of rest coming up here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Hopefully, that doesn't mean that they're going to get rusty, right? Because too much rest can also be an issue. But the Thunder, SGA going to get plenty of rest. Oklahoma City Thunder going to get plenty of rest. Now, this series here, without Jimmy Butler, the Golden State Warriors are cooked. They're done. But with Jimmy Butler, and mind you, Jimmy Butler has been cleared to come back to play. How much play time he's actually going to get, I don't know. How they plan to take care of that pelvic contusion, I do not know. But they are saying that Jimmy Butler will play in today's game. How about the Lakers and the Minnesota Timberwolves? I was fully and thoroughly expecting the LA Lakers to win that series and win it by a landslide. Ever since losing Karl Anthony Towns, I don't know, something about the Minnesota Timberwolves, it just felt like there was a piece missing, but clearly I was wrong. Minnesota Timberwolves playing some of the best basketball they've played in years, and here they are with a 2-1 lead over the Los Angeles Lakers. Owl on the prowl saying that the Warriors are in trouble. Sam, somebody's out there in Louisiana stacking pins right now in Denver Nuggets voodoo dolls. I like that read there, Sam. What up to Ray Zilla? What up to Owl on the Prowl? What up to all of you guys checking in right now? Steph gets 35. They'll be fine, maybe. Steph can't do it all, though, dude. Steph Curry is playing Steph Curry basketball. Playoff basketball by his standards. He's averaging just under 30 points per game. He's killing it right now. But there's nobody else. If it's not Jimmy Butler and Draymond Green, and, like, you need all three there for them to have their big three. Draymond Green and Steph Curry can't. There's something missing. I love Draymond, but I also hate Draymond, if that makes any sense. Anyways, in the West, we're going to settle this score right now. We're coming back from the commercial break, guys. The score is 27-22. The Denver Nuggets have a 5-point lead as we get back from this commercial break. We'll cover the East in just a few. Here's Michael Porter Jr. Back to Murray. Murray going to make his move as he drives inside, floats that one up, the layup, and the jam right there. Looks like DeAndre Jordan, interestingly enough, the ex-Clipper, going to be out there to do his thing. That's pretty interesting right there to have DeAndre Jordan going up against the Clippers right now. I like it. It's a cool thing for him to go up against the organization where he set the records, so many records too, man. DeAndre Jordan was a force for the LA Clippers, in case you guys forgot. So is Jamal Crawford. Outside of Manu Ginobili, Jamal Crawford was probably the best sixth man ever. All right, guys, there's the move here. A drive to go in the paint, a bucket, a tough contested shot right there will fall for the LA Clippers as Derrick Jones Jr. makes his bucket. Here we go on the court right now for the Denver Nuggets. Porter, Jordan, Murray, Watson, and Pickett. Moving it around. A little jab step, drive, Porter Jr., a pump fake, goes into the paint, kicks that one underneath. And there, it looks like there might have been a foul right there. DeAndre Jordan is hacked, and Jordan going to get a free throw or two here. They're showing that move inside, and a tough contested shot. It was good defense. DeAndre Jordan got fouled there. I don't know if that's going to go on Kawhi or who that's going to go on. But the score is now 29-24. And it looks like we're going to get a couple of free throws here. The first free throw for DeAndre Jordan coming at you in about 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's the first free throw. Off the mark by DeAndre Jordan. Easy, big fella. Easy, big fella. You don't want to miss both your free throws. Here we go. Second free throw coming up now for DeAndre Jordan. Never was a great free throw shooter. Helped out in many other ways. The shot off the mark as it hits both sides of the rim. The free throw no good. Rebounded here by the LA Clippers. Kawhi Leonard bringing the basketball up court, and they're playing a bunch of second-string players, so Kawhi should get a good take here. Passes this one inside to Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic shot way off the mark right there. It is going to go out of bounds on the LA Clippers. Denver Nuggets basketball. Denver Nuggets up 29-24 with 10:41 left to go. With the mistakes of fouls and missed shots, Lakers would have won. It's not a Minnesota series this year. I don't know, Ray. Minnesota looks like they're on it right now. Here is a man backing down Bogdanovic. There's a fadeaway jump shot. LA Clippers, good defense there. It is rebounded. Looks like there's a foul beforehand. That shot by Jalen Pickett off the mark. And it looks like the basketball will stay over here in the Clippers' backcourt. Clippers going to play some defense here. Denver Nuggets still up by 5. 10-28 is what I see on my TV. Left right now, there's the inbound pass. Jamal Murray. Going to see if he can feel this one out. Takes the three-point jump shot. The shot no good. It's rebounded here by the LA Clippers. Pushing the pace and then kicking it back out. Bogdanovic almost losing the basketball. Almost a backcourt violation right there. Here's Bogdanovic on the move. Good screen for him. He gets the pick, and the assignment comes back. Tries to put it up. The shot is good by Bogdanovic. A tough fadeaway mid-range jump shot just outside the paint. Here we go. Backing down. Now Jamal Murray coming at it. Bogdanovic, by the way, with 5 points. Jamal Murray on the drive. Left-handed. Tries to put that up. The shot no good. Pretty sure he is left-handed. I don't know why I keep saying that. Mario tossing around that lucky football around, but will it be enough for the Nuggets to get that gold at the end of the rainbow? I don't know, Sam. I don't know. I honestly am probably confusing people tossing around a football when I really need a basketball. Here's Jamal Murray's first free throw. Free throw is good for Jamal Murray. The score is now 30-26 with 9:49 left to go. But have you guys watched The Last of Us? It's a pretty good one if you haven't seen it yet. You should definitely check it out. All right, guys. Who will have the lead at half? Back-to-back free throws will fall, guys. Scores 31-26. There's the inbound pass. Clippers with it. Nuggets on defense. Denver Nuggets on defense. Kawhi Leonard passes it to Zubac. 9:35 left to go here in the second quarter. Here's the drive. There is the shot. The shot is good. Mid-range jump shot will fall right there. This time it's Jones Jr. Derrick Jones Jr. hits the shot. So Derrick Jones on the money right there. He's up to 4 points. Here is Jamal Murray. Jamal Murray going to dribble it out right here against Bogdanovic. Jamal Murray going to kick that one back. Jamal Murray, great numbers for his career. Here's the three-point shot. Off the mark, a little short. Offensive rebound. No, it is tipped by DeAndre Jordan, but it looks like those guys backed up too quickly. Shot off the mark by Bogdanovic. Rebounded by Murray. Murray staring at a 3-3 break. Murray underneath, and it looks like a big traffic jam right there. No whistle by the officials. Don't know what is going on. A lot of commotion right now, and we're going to slow things down. 10 seconds left to go on the shot clock. Jamal Murray working on Jones, and there's the shot in the paint. Shot's no good. Murray still down on the court. Everybody looking at the refs. No whistles there. A pass, three-point line. There's the shot. The shot is good by Batum, and Batum ties the game up 31-31. Timeout, Denver Nuggets. A big shot by Batum shuts down the Denver Nuggets momentum. These officials shutting down every chance that the Denver Nuggets have. It's a very, very physical game, and it will remain a very, very physical game. I think these teams need to start watching these officials and how they call these games beforehand. Right now, the Nuggets are trying to play finesse basketball, and the officials are not going to let that happen. It's on your watch list, says Robert Samora. All right, you got to check out Amazon Silk. If you have not checked out Amazon Silk yet, you don't need HBO Max. You don't need all these other Like, Amazon Silk is so cool because basically everything is on Amazon Silk. That's where we started watching it last night. You should check it out. Jermaine event, just be Luka and Braun. They can't touch you. That's not true. Luka and Braun, they have not been doing very well. They've been doing great, but they can't win the games right now. They just can't win the games right now, Jermaine event. 8:34 left to go in the first half of this basketball game. We are all tied up 31-31. 67% of you guys are saying that the Clippers will have more points. Clippers will have more points than the Denver Nuggets. That's interesting. I don't know if that's true, but it is interesting. All right. Let's stretch this out just a little bit. Okay, so Nicholas Batum made that 25-foot jump shot that forced the Nuggets to take a timeout. Nuggets definitely wanted to talk about it. We are in the middle of a commercial break. 46 thumbs up on the channel so far. Thank you guys for hitting the like button on this video. If I've had your attention for just a few minutes, or even if you're like, who's that guy in the tie? Hit that like button. Now, I've been pretty quiet about my requests for thumbs up and subscribers over the past week and a half. I think that's fine. I don't like hammering that over the head. I think when I hear other YouTubers do it all the time, it feels weird. It sounds weird, right? Like, come on. We'll hit the thumbs up if we want to. All right, guys, let's take a look here. We'll take a look at the starters here for the home team. Quick look at the box score. We are in the middle of a commercial break. Let's take a look at the point leaders right now for the LA Clippers. Clippers just tied it up with a big three-point shot that might have just changed everything in here. Now, this is a full team effort, guys. Right now, the score is 31-31, and it is a full team effort. No one player is going off right now. Nobody for either team has double-digit points. Joker has 9. He leads both squads right now, but coming off the bench, take a look at the bench points right now for the LA Clippers. Well, let me go through the starting lineup, and then we'll look at the bench points. LA Clippers, Kawhi Leonard, 4 points. Ivica Zubac, 5 points. James Harden, 3 points. Norman Powell with 5 points. Now, Chris Dunn, quiet today, but if we look at the bench, Nicholas Batum has scored. Nicholas Batum has 3 points, and I don't have Batum listed right here, but I should. Batum has 3 points. Batum has 3 points. Derek Jones has 4 points. Ben Simmons has 2, and Bogdanovich has 5. So a lot of points off the bench right now for the Los Angeles Clippers. Here we go. Los Angeles Clippers on defense. Here are the Nuggets giving the basketball back to Los Angeles. Los Angeles coming back with it. Kawhi Leonard going to slow down, take a beat right now. Kawhi Leonard passing inside. Zubac against DeAndre Jordan. That's tipped away, but it's still going to stay with the Clippers. And no foul there. Kawhi Leonard rolling around on the ground, gets back up on his feet. Nuggets have not scored in the last 4 minutes of this game. That's rough. Here's Aaron Gordon out to Porter Jr. Porter Jr. takes the step back three. The three ball will fall for Michael Porter Jr. Now up to 8 points. Michael Porter Jr. off to a good start in this one. Michael Porter Jr. off to a good start in this one. Here's Kawhi trying to get around Aaron Gordon. He is fouled on the attempt. 34-31. It's a 3-point game. Denver Nuggets have the lead. Let's move this over just a little bit. All right, guys. So, a little bit over 200 people watching this live stream right now. Appreciate y'all hanging in right there. Pop out this chat. Appreciate y'all. Waiting for the inbound pass. Batum passes this one to Zubac. Zubac over to Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard. Well, they're looking to double team him. Joker left a man wide open after the double team there. It doesn't matter. Joker got the rebound on the missed shot by Bogdanovich. Moving the basketball forward. Porter going to lose the ball, and now it's in the hands of Bogdanovich after the poke away by Batum. Batum moving the basketball around. Bogdanovich pump fakes the three. And he drives, makes his move, decides to kick it back to Zubac. Zubac's shot off the mark, rebounded by Joker again. So Nikola Jokic on the dribble here. Jokic inside. Aaron Gordon backing down a man. And Aaron Gordon on the spin move is going to go down. There's going to be a foul there against Chris Dunn. It's against Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi said, really? Against me? Kawhi. His laugh. So funny. Nuns became nuns because they couldn't do what Mario at the Football Nation could do. What does that mean? I don't know what that means, Sam, but I'm going to take that as a compliment, bro, because it sounded really cool. We got 210 people watching right now. 210, area code here for San Antonio. I love it. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. We are live out of San Antonio, Texas. You're watching Football Nation. Yes, you're watching basketball on Football Nation. The basketball has been inbounded. The Denver Nuggets are up by 3 over the LA Clippers. The score 34-31 as Nikola Jokic goes up, hits a very tough contested shot right there in traffic. Joker not going to get the foul. The score 36-31. Here's a pass inside, back door. No good. He kicks it out to Batum. Batum's shot off the mark for the LA Clippers. It's rebounded by Aaron Gordon as Batum falls down to the ground. Moving the basketball forward, Christian Brown takes it to the rack. The score 38-31. It's a 7-point lead now for the Denver Nuggets with 6:18 left to go. Here's the inbound pass. James Harden checking back in. Here's James Harden. Moving the basketball up court. It's a 7-0 run after the last 90 seconds. Behind the back pass there and a kick to the outside. Kawhi Leonard's shot is good for 3. The corner 3 falls for Kawhi. Kawhi for 3. Here you go. Okay, I hear a whistle come in. Looks like there's another off-ball foul right there, off-ball foul. 226 hanging out with us. Appreciate you guys. Fist bumps to everybody checking into this live stream, man. I appreciate y'all. If you're digging what you're watching, stick around. Give me 5-10 minutes of your time. Let's see if we can't keep you guys entertained until halftime. And during halftime, I've got a trivia quiz for you guys, so if you want to test your knowledge, stick around through halftime. We're going to ask some questions about the Nuggets and the Clippers to see who knows their stuff. Guys, the first free throw falls there for Aaron Gordon. Gordon's first shot is good. The score is 39-34 with 5:56 left to go here in the first. 5:56 left to go here in the first. Aaron Gordon hits the first shot. Here's the next shot coming up. Second shot falls. All right. There is the inbound pass. Moving the basketball around right now, the LA Clippers. There's Norman Powell. Norman Powell out to Kawhi. Kawhi takes the three-point shot. The shot off the mark, and it is rebounded by Joker, but not possessed by Joker. It goes off of his leg and out of bounds on the Denver Nuggets. Clippers basketball, Clippers ball. Waiting for the inbound pass right now. Looks like Nicholas Batum is out there to inbound the basketball. There's the inbound pass. Ivica Zubac going to go on the dribble here. Passes to James Harden. James Harden going to make his move. Kicks it out. It's intercepted by Christian Brown. It's a 3-on-3 break. What are you going to do here? Going to slow things down. Kicks it out. Jamal Murray hits the three-point shot. No good. Off the rim. Murray has to be better than this, guys. Murray has to hit those three-point shots. He's got to make them pay. There's a beautiful pass to Kawhi Leonard, making that one look easy. Kawhi Leonard lays that one up and in. Great shot by the LA Clippers. Here's Nikola Jokic. Jokic inside. Murray again looks like he was going to shoot the three. Ivica Zubac, there's the fadeaway jump shot. Murray's fadeaway jump shot, no good. Back-to-back misses for Jamal Murray, having a struggle today. And this time, Kawhi Leonard through traffic. Left-handed shot off the glass, no good. He objects as he wants the foul. It will not come his way. Michael Porter Jr. slows it down. Behind the back pass to Nikola Jokic. Jokic backing down Ivica Zubac. He makes his move inside to Aaron Gordon. Aaron Gordon tries to go up. He has the basketball swatted out of his hands. Another block today. Another block today for James Harden. That'll go down as the second block today for James Harden. Grizzlies definitely got swept, Popo. What up, Lawrence? What up, Gary? What up, Big Bird? Thanks for checking in, fellas. Appreciate you guys. Here we go. Joker backing down Batum right now. Joker, a little spin move in the paint. Tough contested shot. The shot will fall for Jokic. The score is now 42-36. Here's James Harden showing off the handles right there as he beats Christian Brown drives, takes it to the rack all the way, coast to coast for James Harden there. 42-38. And Gordon trying to direct traffic. Christian Brown now against Kawhi Leonard has the basketball poked away. It's going to end up being Denver basketball. Denver will hang on to the basketball, so Denver's ball. We are in Los Angeles. The away team is going to be the Denver Nuggets. The home team, the LA Clippers. We're waiting for the inbound pass, guys. Tyronn Lue, they're showing a clip here where Tyronn Lue is talking to his squad, trying to gas them up. Jamal Murray trying to create an opportunity for himself. The fadeaway jump shot from the elbow falls for Murray. The score is 44-38. A cross-court pass. Full court send it. And a dunk there by Ivica Zubac. Looks like a timeout's going to be called this time. Cross-court pass there by James Harden. That'll be an assist. Chris Dunn going to be credited for the assist, and the score is 44-40. We go to a commercial break. We are in the middle of a commercial break, ladies and gentlemen. You guys are watching Football Nation, and I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Let's take a quick look. We did talk about the West earlier. Let's talk about the East. So, right now, it's not looking good for Miami. Miami in the hot seat, just like the Grizzlies were this morning. Miami very, very close to being swept. They likely will be swept in this series. I called both of these series as sweeps. The only other one that I called as a sweep that I'm wrong on is this one. Now, I think all of these games should be able to get to game 6 or 7. I don't see these being 5-game series. It would be interesting to me to see 5-game series out of I don't know. I think all of these are going to come down to the wire, honestly. It's going to be a lot of good basketball right now. But the Boston Celtics up 2-1. Franz Wagner having himself a day. Paolo Banchero doing pretty good job in that game too. How about the Knicks and the Pistons? We got a 2-1 series there. 2-1 series here for the Bucks as well. Now, I haven't covered a lot of basketball out in the East. I did cover the Boston Celtics a couple of times. I've done a Knicks game, and I've yet to do one of these. I haven't done a game in this series, looking to do one of these games here very soon, but I've got a lot of this stuff working out for you. I've got all that stuff worked out for you guys. Let's do some quick team comparisons, shall we? Here are the starters for this squad. Starters, let's look at the box score for these guys. For the Denver Nuggets, guys, point leader today is Nikola Jokic, your center for today. Joker today with 13 points in the first half. Aaron Gordon today, second place with 9 points. With 8 points is Michael Porter Jr. With 6 points and 6 points, both Christian Brown and Jamal Murray. Bad way to start today. And as I said at the start of this live stream, we've seen a lot of the numbers actually go down here during the postseason for the Nuggets in this series against the Clippers. Now, there is a typo here. This little green mark should be actually over there. That's how numbers work. So that should be over there. Jamal Murray averaging just 1 more point per game than he does during the regular season. Regular season stats here. And these are all of the postseason stats for the Nuggets. Points per game during the postseason, he's averaging 22 points per game in this series against the Clippers. Against the Clippers, he's averaging 5.7 assists per game, while during the regular season, just a little bit better during the regular season. These numbers don't look crazy for Jamal Murray. They look crazy for some of the other players. Postseason numbers for Christian Brown. Terrible, terrible, terrible outing this postseason for Christian Brown. Look at those numbers there, especially these. This is an issue. Regular season, postseason. Regular season, postseason against the Clippers. 15 points per game is what you average. 8.3 is what you're averaging in the postseason. Not very good numbers. Now, you guys can see the actual stats on the right-hand side. We're going to get back to this game here in just a moment. There's the inbound pass, and Jamal Murray going to bring the basketball up court. Jamal Murray working on Dunn. Murray, a little crossover right here. Shot clock down to 15. We're just getting this series started, or this possession started. Here is Gordon inside, and that's definitely a foul right there as Batum goes over the back of Porter Jr., And Porter Jr. was like, what was that? So Batum went over the top of Porter Jr. Could have been an injury to both of those players. I'm glad Batum didn't hurt his arm on that one because that could have been ugly. I've seen those hyperextensions, especially in soccer, where they overextend and then they come down and then the elbow folds inward. Ugh. All right, guys, there's the free throw for Michael Porter Jr. The shot is off the mark. The score is still 44-40. Still 44-40, ladies and gentlemen. 44, 4-4-4. There is the free throw. Second shot is good. All right. Let's pop out this chat. Here we go, guys, on the dribble, coming back with it. We've got Chris Dunn. Chris Dunn working against Michael Porter Jr. Chris Dunn kicks this one out, and now it's Norman Powell. Norman Powell gets a screen there, kicks it out to Zubac. Zubac to Batum. Batum for three. Batum off the mark. And an offensive rebound there as it's tipped by Zubac, and that's going to be a kick out to Dunn. Chris Dunn off the mark there as well. On the court right now for the Clippers, ladies and gentlemen. You can see those over on the right-hand side of your screen. On the court right now for the LA Clippers, we've got Ivica Zubac, James Harden, Nicholas Batum, Norman Powell, and Chris Dunn out there for the Clippers. For the Nuggets, we've got Jokic, Gordon, Porter, Murray, and Brown. All the starters are currently out on the court right now for this unit. Here is a free throw coming for you guys. There's the shot. The shot from Aaron Gordon. The shot is good. Saying 81% free throw shooter for Aaron Gordon. That's not bad numbers. Not bad numbers at all. Tomorrow night, we'll have two games, guys. Knicks, Pistons, Lakers, Timberwolves. Score is 46-41. Aaron Gordon is now up to 10 points as he hits the second free throw. Here is a pass, a three-point shot. The shot, Chris Dunn, is good. The score is 46-43. It's a three-point game. How about that? Three-point game with 2:40 left to go. And Jamal Murray going to bring the basketball up court. 17 seconds on the shot clock. A pass to Aaron Gordon. Aaron Gordon passing inside. Nikola Jokic gets blocked by Batum. And this basketball is going to be popped up in the air. It comes back the other way. The LA Clippers in transition. Nicholas Batum, his shot is no good. Rebounded by Little Dunn. A second chance opportunity here. There's a foul. Looks like a foul on Porter Jr. And the score is going to be 46-43. Another foul on Porter Jr. means that he's got two personal fouls today. Two personal fouls today for Michael Porter Jr. 2:19 here left to go in the first half of this game. Hey, guys, don't go anywhere because I'm going to test your knowledge during halftime. You're watching Football Nation. Stick with me. Give me 5 minutes of your time today. Let's see if we can't get you some data. Here's the inbound pass. Here's Ivica Zubac. Zubac over to James Harden. James Harden on the dribble. James Harden on the drive. James Harden going to put this one up. No good. Offensive rebound. Looked like there might have been a foul right there, and I think James Harden's going to get a trip to the line. So James Harden is going to get a trip to the line. He's going to shoot a couple of free throws right here. Let's see if he can knock these down. He's a pretty good free throw shooter. I will give him credit for that. James Harden at the free throw line, it could be worse. At least it's not Shaq. So here is James Harden to shoot a free throw. What up, Bursts? There's the shot, no good. Lil Dunn, fire, he says. What up, Bursts? Lawrence checking in right now. Insane that there are teams that have played 4 games already while others are at 2. I know. It's weird, right? All right, y'all. It just goes to show, man, those primetime teams get those primetime slots, and the Golden State Warriors are a primetime team. All right, guys. That's what it's all about, Sam. That's what it's all about. All right, guys, James Harden hits one of those free throws. A no-look behind-the-back pass is successful for Aaron Gordon. What a beautiful pass. It is corralled right there. This time, it looks like Jokic is going to get a couple of free throws here. So Jokic's going to shoot a couple of free throws. The score is 46-44. The Denver Nuggets have a 2-point lead over the Los Angeles Clippers. Here is the first free throw here coming up for Los Angeles for the it is a 2-point lead here for the Denver Nuggets. The free throw is good. The score is 47-44. It's now a 3-point lead for the Denver Nuggets. My apologies. Highest percentage of 15 points created this season. Looks like Nikola Jokic is number 1 in the NBA. Both free throws will fall for Joker. He's now up to 15 points. The score is 48-44. He's 15 points, 6 of 8 from the floor. He's got 7 rebounds, well on his way to a triple-double already. Here is James Harden. James Harden going to pass this one inside. And against the smaller defenders, Ivica Zubac gets the pass, dunks that one down. It's a 2-point game here in the second quarter. First half coming to a draw right now with 1:40 left to go in the first half here. Joker to Murray. Murray back to Joker. Joker against Dunn, a smaller defender. He's going to kick it out. Decided to kick it out, and that is going to go out of bounds as Porter Jr. watched it go right past him. Ball goes out to the bench. Out of bounds, LA Clippers. Out of bounds, Denver Nuggets, LA Clippers basketball. You digging? You following me? Here we go. That's the third turnover this quarter for the Denver Nuggets. Meanwhile, the Clippers have just one. On the drive right now, James Harden passes inside, threading the needle to Ivica Zubac. Zubac wrapped up with Gordon. Not going to be a jump ball right there. That easily could have been a jump ball. Did not get whistled like that. Here is Jamal Murray. The shot was off the mark there, by the way. The score is still 48-46. It's a 2-point game. Denver Nuggets with the ball. Denver Nuggets with the 2-point lead. There's the pass to the left hand, to the right-hand side. A pass back inside, and a shot going to go up by Christian Brown. Christian Brown now up to 8 points as he lays that one up and in off the glass. Christian Brown open under the rim. 50-46, Christian Brown, 8 points, 4 out of 8 today, so 50% from the floor, much better than game 1, 2, and 3. There is a shot coming back the other way. Norman Powell going to make them pay. Powell hitting the shot with the left hand off the glass. It's a 2-point game. Good job by the Clippers on that possession. Joker picks up the basketball, kicks this over to Murray. Murray on the dribble. Murray going to look out to the right. Pump fake, back to Murray. Shot clock down inside of 10. About 15 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. They could have had a 2-for-1 opportunity if they had sized that up right. Instead, the last possession will go to the LA Clippers. So here are the LA Clippers to finish off the quarter here. James Harden to finish off the half, and it looks like they are on their feet right now at Intuit Dome. A foul by Christian Brown and James Harden. Ooh, Joker and Harden getting into it, and now Gordon is chasing him down, and players throwing fists, and it's getting nasty out there. Gordon, do not get yourself ejected over something stupid like that. James Harden trying to buck up to Christian Brown, then he tried to buck up to Joker. Joker got in his face, and Gordon not about to have that. Gordon stepped up. Gordon being the enforcer for this team. Brown and Harden. Joker came in to step up. Oh, James Harden threw the fist at Aaron Gordon first. James Harden should be ejected after that. He clearly threw a fist. He clearly threw a left-handed jab. He is left-handed, so there's no surprise there. And Brown, like, he fouled him, and he's like, dude, we're just playing basketball. Oh, that's not a fist. It was an open hand. Harden just tried to push him like that, but Gordon instigated at that point trying to chase after him. This is going to be messy. The officials are going to have to talk about this, guys. So now the referees are going to try to figure out what just happened in that scrimmage. Let's see if I can paint it for you. Harden right here on the move. He's fouled by Brown, right? He gets hit by Brown. He tries to buck up to Brown, and while he's looking at Brown, Joker comes in, pushes them both because Joker's just that big, and Joker comes in saying, hey, why don't you pick on someone like that? And then Aaron Gordon also came in. Aaron Gordon came in from the left side, and that's when Harden decided to push his hands like that in Gordon's face. Gordon turns the corner, and immediately you can see James Harden get ready to buck up. So now Harden's in the southpaw. He's getting ready to swing. Anyways, all right, guys. What up, Reg? What up, Ophelia? What up, Robert? What up, Ray? What up, Joel? Isaiah is saying stuff. It's saying that it's getting gritty out there. It is getting gritty out there. And you know what? Oh, that's right. I remember the earlier. This, by the way, they're showing the highlights of Game 1. I believe that was Game 1, maybe Game 1 or Game 2 when they were back over there in Denver in that game where Jamal Murray actually picked up Norman Powell, and Norman Powell and Murray were getting into that fight in the first one. Let's see what I can find here, guys. It just says Christian Brown personal foul. I haven't seen what else has happened yet, and I'm waiting for the officials to officiate this. Yeah, I don't know if it was a punch by Harden, but it could have been. So there's the armbar by Gordon, and Harden pushes off of that, and then Gordon not going to have that. I don't know, man. They're going to have to sift through this. Don't eject Harden, says Popo. Don't eject Harden, says Popo. There might be an ejection here. Let's see what happens, guys. This is messy. This is 6 seconds to halftime, by the way. We are 6 seconds away from halftime, and the score is 50-48. It's an extremely close game, and any ejection right now is going to be a dagger for either one of these teams, especially if it's like a double ejection. Even worse if there's a suspension. We're going to get multiple techs is what they're saying. They're guessing that it's going to be multiple technicals. Should there be an ejection? Y for yes, N for no. What do you guys think? Anybody who's watching this in real time, I don't know. Honestly, man, it didn't look like a punch by Harden. Aaron Gordon, I feel like, overreacted right there. If anybody really was the instigator in all of this, my guess is that it's Aaron Gordon. And when you watch the tape back, it's pretty clear that Aaron Gordon definitely lost his cool there for no reason. But these are grown men, right? This isn't like high school basketball where, like, if you suspend a kid or if you put him on the bench, it's whatever. Like, this is NBA basketball. There's money on the line. There are people's mortgages on the line right now. The officials got to get this call right regardless of whether or not people are betting on it. People are watching this right now. Nah, it's the playoffs. Let them play, says Isaiah. Robert says yes. Joel says no. I don't like the way Aaron Gordon reacted. I think Aaron Gordon really screwed up on that one. Watching this time and time again, and I'm going to tell you right now, I like the Nuggets more than I like the Clippers. And to me, it looked like the Nuggets were just way out of control right there. Personally, I actually think it's a good look for the NBA to have things like this. It would be an even better look if the officials can get to an answer quicker instead of sitting here talking about what their favorite beer is or whatever. After review, technical fouls, Harden, Powell, done for the Clippers. Gordon, Jokic, and Brown. Offsetting technicals. There was no closed fist punch thrown, no ejection. The fouls offset, 6 technicals handed out on one play. 6 fouls on that. So Joker, Brown, and Gordon all going to get the technical. Powell, Dunn, and Harden all going to get the technicals. So 6 technicals, 1 play, no ejection, back to action, 6.6 left to go, offsetting fouls. Good call, says Joel. I'm with you. No blood, no foul. Let's go. Here we go. There's the inbound pass. On the dribble, Powell. Powell trying to get past Murray. Powell going to lose the basketball. That's the end of the half. There's the shot. This takes us to halftime. All right, guys. Well, talk about a dramatic ending to the first half. Doesn't matter. I got something ready for you guys. Let's do this. All right, guys. I've got a trivia quiz for you today. I hope you guys are ready, and I hope that this is the right trivia quiz because I don't want to be a fool. So here comes the trivia quiz between the Denver Nuggets. Here we go, guys. Question number 1. What were the Denver Nuggets originally called? Were they A, the Denver Larks? Were they B, the Denver Rockets, or were they C, the Denver Outlaws? What were the Nuggets originally called, ladies and gentlemen? A, B, or C? Go ahead and type in your answers now. Remember, no penalties for wrong answers. You can go ahead and put those in. Let's see. Robert saying B. Sam saying C. Well, the answer, ladies and gentlemen, is B. The Denver Rockets. They came to be in 1967. They briefly changed their name. Well, originally, they were the Denver Larks, and then they became the Denver Rockets, and then they became, so technically, funny enough. Anyways, all right, guys, question number 2. That is not question number 2. Well, question number 2, there is no question number 2. Interesting. Huh. It started with the answer. Well, that's what I get for trying to do a trivia quiz on the fly, isn't it? Let's move right past this one. So it'll give you the question here in just a second. So, you know what? Let's do this. Did you know that the Los Angeles Clippers were once known as the Buffalo Braves? So I got this one definitely backwards. What were the Los Angeles Clippers originally called? They were originally called the Buffalo Braves before moving to Los Angeles. So, yeah, my bad on that one. Let's move on to the next question. We'll clean up the trivias, I promise. All right, it's just we're human, you know? Question number 3, guys. Which player was nicknamed Skywalker for the Denver Nuggets? Was it A, Carmelo Anthony? Was it B, David Thompson? Or is it C, George McGinnis? Which player was nicknamed Skywalker for the Denver Nuggets? What do you guys think? A, B, or C? The answer, ladies and gentlemen, is B, David Thompson. David Thompson, commonly known by the nickname Skywalker, was born on July 13th, 1954, and he played for the Denver Nuggets. So, not a whole lot, man. I can tell you right now that Thompson played for the ABA and the NBA, both for the Nuggets and the Seattle Supersonics. Let's move on to question number 4. Here we go, guys. Which LA Clipper has the most blocks in team history? Is it A, Blake Griffin? Is it B, Randy Smith? Or is it C, DeAndre Jordan? Which LA Clipper has the most blocks in team history? A, B, or C? I'll give you a little hint, guys. He is currently playing right now on the Denver Nuggets. DeAndre Jordan had the most blocks in team history with 1,288 blocks for the Los Angeles Clippers. In case you did not know, I thought that would be a fun little question right there. All right, guys. Question number 5. Let's do this. Question number 5, guys. Which jersey number did Carmelo Anthony wear during his time with the Denver Nuggets? Is it A, 00? Is it B, 15? Or is it C, 23? What number did Carmelo Anthony wear while playing for the Denver Nuggets? Come on, guys. What y'all think? What y'all think? Well, the answer is 15. He used to wear that number 15. Look at young Melo right there. Look at young Melo in that photo, man. He was drafted by the Denver Nuggets in 2003 and wore that number for his entire 7.5 seasons with the team before being traded to the New York Knicks back in 2011. All right, guys, question number 6. Who holds the Clippers record for the most three-pointers made? Is it A, Paul George? Is it B, Chris Paul? Or is it C, Steve Novak? Who holds the Clippers record for the most career three-pointers, A, B, or C? The answer might surprise you. Maybe. The answer? Paul George, guys. Paul George with more three-point shots over Chris Paul and Steve Novak. 820 three-point shots made as an LA Clipper. So, pretty big numbers. Good job by Paul George. Good career for him too, man, but unfortunately never got that ring, huh? All right, guys, question number 7. What year did the Denver Nuggets win the first NBA championship? What year did the Denver Nuggets win their very first NBA championship? You guys should know this one. Is it A, 1976? Is it B, 2003? Or is it C, 2023? What year did the Denver Nuggets win their very first championship? The answer is C, ladies and gentlemen. The Denver Nuggets won their very first championship in 2023 against the Miami Heat. To win that title, it was Nikola Jokic and Jamal Murray doing their thing. Nikola Jokic absolutely carried the squad during that series. All right, guys, how about question number 8? We got 3 more questions for y'all. Question number 8. Who holds the Clippers record for the most free throws made in a single season? Is it A, James Harden? Is it B, Chris Paul? Or is it C, World Be Free? A, B, or C, who holds the Clippers record for the most free throws made in one single season? A, B, or C? Yes, World Be Free is a real name and a real player, and he does currently hold the single season record for the most free throws made in a single season by any Clipper player. Fun facts for you guys. See, isn't learning fun? Isn't learning fun? Here we go, guys. Next question right now. Which Denver Nuggets player holds the franchise record for the most three-pointers ever made? Now we're looking at the other way, guys. Which Denver Nuggets player has the franchise record for the most three-pointers ever made? Is it A, Alex English? Is it B, Melo Anthony? Is it B, Carmelo Anthony, or is it C, Jamal Murray? Alex English, Carmelo Anthony, Jamal Murray. One of these guys has the most three-pointers ever made in franchise history, and the answer is... Ding, 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 ding. Good job, guys. Jamal Murray holds the franchise record for the most three-pointers on this team, 1,146. He passed up the previous record holder, Will Barton, who had 804 three-pointers. So, yeah, by a lot. Last question, guys. Final question for us. How many NBA championships have the Clippers won? How many NBA championships have the Clippers won, guys? Is it 0? Is it 1? Or is it 2? Those of you guys who have been with me for a while, I said this earlier. What do y'all think the answer is? Is it A, B, or C? Championships for the Los Angeles Clippers, an organization that's been around for 70 years, 75 years, has 0 championships, guys. Not one ring, not one trophy in that locker room. Rough history there for the Los Angeles Clippers, but right now it looks like with this team, there's a chance they could actually get there first. All right, guys, that's all I had for y'all today during this trivia quiz. I hope you guys enjoyed this trivia quiz. We will have another trivia quiz for later's game. We will have a game later, and we will have a trivia quiz then. All new questions for the next trivia quiz as well, guys, so get ready because I got some cool stuff for y'all. All right, y'all, how'd we do? How did you guys do today? 4 out of 10 for Robert Zamora. Let's see. How did everyone do? How did everyone do? Let's find out. Nikita Martin saying, oh, wow, mind blown. So Robert with 4 out of 10. Looks like, Robert, you're going to be the champion of the chat, dude. Looks like you're the champion of the chat today. Mike saying not good. Jermaine saying he got 3 of them in. Robert saying I was very bad, but you know what? When we do this again next time, you'll be better because now you know more. All right. So it looks like I got a lot of you guys. That's totally cool. That's great. That was a perfect trivia, guys. James saying I got 10 out of 10. Wrong. Thanks for checking in, James. All right, y'all. It is halftime right now. Robert Zamora, you are the champion of the chat. Robert, you're the champion of the chat. Everybody, congratulations to Robert, who gets to wear the crown for today. For this live stream. Congratulations, Mr. Zamora. Appreciate you playing today. Appreciate you being here every live stream. I appreciate you, Gary, Nikita, James, Mike, all of you guys checking in. Jermaine, a new friend. Good to have you in here, Jermaine. Not JT, also a new friend in here. Good to have you guys in here. Appreciate each and every one of y'all. Those of you who I didn't say your name, I appreciate y'all too. Shout out to our boy Rayzilla out there. Shout out to Joel if you're still out there. Isaiah, thanks for checking in. Sam, I appreciate you. Bert's BS, I appreciate you. Reg, Ophelia, Lawrence, Big Bird, thanks, guys. Chi-Town Joe, big special shout-out to y'all. Also, guys, big special shout-out to all of our channel members here on Football Nation. Big shout-out to all of our channel members here on Football Nation. These are all of our VIP channel members, ladies and gentlemen. Shout-out to all of these folks who help keep this channel alive. Brandy, Chi-Town Joe, Denise, Gary, Jeremy Webb, JT, our boy Lou, our girl Lorinda, the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Robert Samora, and Val. I really, really, really appreciate what you guys have done to keep this channel alive and make me believe and give me the delusion that we can do this full time. The delusion is slowly becoming reality. It actually is reality right now. That's it, guys. I'm doing this full time now. This is what I do. This is what we do, and these folks are helping keep this channel alive. A special shout-out to everyone else on this front page here as well. Our boy Rayzilla, thank you so much. Michelle, Shelly, thank you. Send It. Haven't seen Send It in here in a while, but, dude, thank you so much. Shout-out to Shiva as well. Thank you guys so very, very much. Nikita's saying, yes, Football Nation, appreciate that. Also, these are all the folks on the VIP list. So, our VIP list right here, this is our championship level membership. This is our touchdown level membership. And then, of course, our first down level membership. Shout out to all of our first down channel members here as well. Let's pull this up. Shout out to all of our first down channel members as well. If you find your name on here, it is in alphabetical. If you guys are out here watching, I know most of the people watching are going to be watching this for football, not necessarily for basketball. But I want to give a shout out to all of the folks who are helping this channel out. So we are in halftime still. Let me make sure I can bring up the little black bar that I had down below there. Sweet. Okay, that helps. So, still got some folks out here who believe in Football Nation, and I appreciate you guys. All right. So, shout-outs going all the way around. Appreciate those guys. Appreciate all of y'all. You know who you are. I do appreciate y'all. And by the way, you can see these folks like Gary Streen out here. Gary, your name should be on this first down list. Let's see. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Your name isn't here yet. Gary, we got to add your name on this list. B, C, D, E, F, G. You'd fall in right here. You should be right here. I see your name's got that little star next to it, which means that you are a channel member. So I got to update you. I got to upgrade you and put you on the list as well. Gary, thank you so much for being a channel member. Patriots drafted last night, says Nikita. Oh, man, you want to talk about the Patriots draft last night? Shoot. You want to talk about the Patriots and what they did? My goodness. Guys, we could talk football all day. I still got these promo videos on lock. Matter of fact, we can definitely do that. Gary's saying no. That's what the star is, though, right? Isn't it? I'm pretty sure. Let's go, says Nikita. Okay, studio mode, studio mode. I had something here. Well, I don't want to step away from basketball and confuse anybody. We'll do the football stuff when the football season comes around, and I'll introduce all of those players as we see them during the regular football season now that we've got all of those shorts put together. The NFL draft was pretty fun. We had a pretty low attendance for the NFL draft, but it was still a lot of fun. And for those of you who joined during the NFL draft, I appreciate you guys. Oh, Gary says I'm on the short list. That makes more sense. That makes more sense. All right, guys, let's take a look. That makes a lot more sense. Gary, did I miss you on that short list? Did I say that already? Yeah, I got you here. That's right. Okay, you're a new no, you're not. You've been here for a while. I gotta take a quick look at here. I gotta take a quick look, Gary. Let me go take a quick look at this. I do want to say thank you, guys. Thank you again to all the folks on this list. I'm on there, he says. I see you, bro. Bet. Big Truz, what up, Keaton Johnson? Keen Johnson checking in. I see your space. Shout out to you. Shout out to Nikita checking in months. He says, I've got the data here, actually. Let's see. I can actually, not that it matters, but I've got the exact date lying around somewhere, man. I'm so sorry. Brain lapse, brain fog, lack of sleep, new dad, going through a lot of stuff right now. But shout out to you. Okay. All right, let's take a quick look here, guys. That's not what we're looking for. We're looking for this, but we're not looking for this in particular. We're looking for this. Okay. Game 3. This is what it looked like in Game 3. Right now, this is Game 4. And in Game 4, guys, we are going to get back to the action here in just a moment. Halftime is over. We are going to get back to this. But just so you guys are aware, this is what it looked like in the first game. Let's talk about what it looks like tonight. So I'm going to read the stats for today. You guys can look at the stats from the last outing. But in this game right now, the Denver Nuggets have 50. The Clippers have 48. So far in this game, the Denver Nuggets have shot 44% from the floor. The Clippers 42% from the floor. The Nuggets 36% from beyond the arc in this game. 35% from beyond the arc for the Clippers in this game. 12 shots at the free throw line for the Nuggets. And just 3 trips to the free throw line for the Clippers. There is a shot. The shot is off the mark. It's going to be rebounded this time, and it's going to remain Denver Nuggets basketball as the basketball goes out of bounds. Okay, Stormy Daniels, Hush Money, checking back in. Appreciate you, Stormy Daniels. What up, man? How you doing? I haven't been here that long, but I feel like I've known you my whole life. Truly make losing my parlays worth watching you. Thank you for being you. Thank you for that really nice comment, Stormy Daniels, Hush Money. Appreciate that. Denver Nuggets have the basketball. Here we go on the dribble right now. Gordon passing this one in to Joker. Joker against a double team will knock down the shot. The score is 52-48. Denver Nuggets with the basketball, with the bucket there. Clippers with the basketball. Here we go. Dunn bringing the basketball up court. There's Kawhi Leonard, who will lose control of the basketball. Great hands coming in right now from Aaron Gordon, making life difficult. Great defense there. Moving the basketball around. Denver Nuggets playing solid defense. LA Clippers trying to find a way in. Norman Powell is fouled on the drive. He'll take a couple of shots at the free throw line. Norman Powell going to get a couple of free throws. All right. So far in this game, how about the assists, guys? We are dead even. 7 techs, says Jermaine Event. 6 of them handed out at the exact same time. 6 of them handed out at the exact same time. All right, guys, here is Norman Powell. Norman Powell getting ready to shoot a couple of free throws here. The first free throw for Mr. Powell is off the front of the rim. Short. First shot is short for Norman Powell. 11:40, guys. Are y'all following me right now? We're coming back from the commercial break. It's time to check back in. You got a football in your hand. Surprising. I know. I need a basketball. It makes no sense. The channel is called Football Nation. I need a basketball. Don't have a basketball right now. I guess I'll go get one tonight. Here's the second free throw. The second free throw will actually fall. I knew someone was going to call me out for having a football in my hand during a basketball game. And it just had to be Nikita. Thanks, Nikita. I'm kidding. Thanks. All right, guys, here we go. On the dribble, Jamal Murray could have passed behind the back. Here's Christian Brown wide open for 3. Christian Brown off the mark from three-point land. It's not looking good for him in the postseason. Here we go. Kawhi Leonard trying to show off the handles. He is double-teamed right there. He is fouled before the shot. They're saying that foul happened before the shot. These Christian Brown shots are costing the team big time. Now, Christian Brown does have 8 points in today's game, but let's take a look at this, guys, because this is not great if we actually break it down. So the foul, well, we'll wait to the next dead ball. There's the inbound pass. I'll bring up the Christian Brown facts here in a moment. James Harden against Brown. Shot clock down to 7. Kicks to the left. Dunn for 3. Dunn's shot, ugly, off the mark, rebounded by Murray. Jamal Murray gets the rebound. The score 52-49. Jamal Murray finds Joker. Joker cross court there. A shot for 3. The shot lands. A big bucket there for Michael Porter Jr. Michael Porter Jr. hits the shot right now. Go get one, says Justin M. I was thinking it. All right, guys, 55-49. 10 minutes left to go on the dribble. And a lost basketball there. James Harden going to lose the ball. What happened here? Was there a whistle on that? Harden fouled him right away to avoid the fast break. Christian Brown gets the steal, and James Harden fouls him after the steal. So that's another foul on James Harden. James Harden now with 2 fouls in this one. 9 minutes and 45 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. There's a pass over to Nikola Jokic, who's against Bogdan Bogdanovic. He's against, that's actually against Zubac. Looks like, I don't know how I got those two confused. A 7-footer versus not. There's a shot from downtown. The shot off the mark right there by Nikola Jokic. Joker trying to defend against Harden. That shot way off the mark, but it's an offensive rebound, another offensive rebound, and the second chance bucket's good right there. The score 55-51. Christian Brown gets hit in transition. Basketball goes out of bounds. It will be Denver Nuggets basketball from front court here. So Denver Nuggets in good court position. Norman Powell, 10 points today. Denver Nuggets 55, LA Clippers 51. About 9 minutes and some change left to go here in the third quarter. Third quarter opening up all right now. All right, there's the inbound pass. Joker on the drive. Joker in the paint. Double team, no good. There's the putback, no good. There's a second chance bucket. And then a third chance as that basketball's tipped out of bounds. They're saying it's going to be Denver Nuggets basketball out of bounds on Ivica Zubac. Should be Denver Nuggets basketball. Looks like a timeout is going to happen, and the Nuggets are going to challenge this one. Looks like the Nuggets want to challenge this. Timeout, challenge. They're going to take a look at this, guys. It's a 4-point game. Let's see who touched it. I'll tell you right now. No need for this. Oh, Zubac definitely touched that. Oh, well, let's find out. I guess we're going to find out right now. What up, Roche VR? Yo, we got Roche VR in the house saying this is cool. What up, homie? How you doing? Fist bumps to you, my friend. All right, guys, I've had this question up for too long. It's time to move on right now. Let's ask another question. One of my favorites. We got a couple hundred people in here right now. Where are you watching from? Guys, an easy opportunity to get a quick shout-out. You can record your screen if you want to. Not that it really matters all that much, but it's always nice to get a shout-out out here. And if you guys just want to share with the class what side of the country you're watching in right now, let's find out. Also, guys, West Virginia for Gary. What up, Gary? Saying Western Virginia. Well, we got one. We got one man checking in right now. San Antonio, Texas, that 210, says Robert Zamora. That makes 2. Nikita from Massachusetts. Thank you, Nikita, for checking in. I appreciate you. Shout out to you, girl. Ooh, good morning, Baltimore team. Serious Corey checking in right now. Baltimore in the house. Roche VR from Suriname, South America. Where's that at? I don't know where that's at. We got Justin in Toronto. What up, Justin? How you doing, dude? All right, Gary saying Washington. Western Washington, not Virginia. I'm a big dummy, dude. I can't read. I'm just all over the place today, Gary. Thanks for correcting me, Gary. I appreciate that. James Langford out in Mobile, Alabama. Jermaine Event down on South Side. We got Fair Player 011 out in Belgrade, Serbia. Shout out to you, Fair Player. Nice. Appreciate that, Mr. 001. Or 0011. SNOOPDOGG. What up, Devontae Reed out in Florida? Shout out to you, Devontae. Bonifacio out in the Philippines. What up, Bonifacio? A bona fide badass. That's who you are. Shout out to you, Mr. Bonifacio. Let's see. Roche VR saying north of Brazil. Got it. Compton, California. Straight out of Compton from Mr. Rich Gang. What up, homie? How you doing, dude? We got Height Ashbury in Cincinnati, Ohio in the house as well. High fives to everybody in this chat right now. What's up, guys? Yo, my name is Mario Sanchez. I call myself Mario Manuel. That is my middle name. So we go with Mario Manuel. You're watching Football Nation. I am your host. We are covering basketball. It is postseason basketball, off-season football. So now we're chilling. All right, guys. My question to you. Who are you rooting for in this game? If you're wondering why I'm rambling, it's because we're in the middle of a commercial break. There was an out-of-bounds play, and Joker says that wasn't out on me. Zubac says that wasn't out on me. They gave the basketball to the LA Clippers. Timeout called by the Nuggets. it's going to end up being reviewed. So now that we're coming back, we're about to find out. Who are you rooting for in this game? Are we rooting for the Nuggies? Or are we rooting for the Paper Clips? The Clippers, the boat. Much love. I see that. Appreciate you guys. Ataraxia, what up, man? How you doing? What up, Ataraxia? Welcome back. This game, the Nuggets, but I bleed green and gold. I bleed green. Go Celtics, says Nikita. Appreciate you, Nick. Appreciate that very much. Here is the inbound pass, ladies and gentlemen. Joker going to pass that one inbounds. Christian Brown backing down Powell. There's Joker. Pump fake. Puts up the three. Joker's good. The score 58-51. Let's bring up the drive chart one more time. Good shot right there. Joker hits the money. Here we go. Done. Passing over to the left. Powell working against Murray. Powell, a new assignment. Powell on the drive, kicks it out. Kawhi Leonard for three. Kawhi, splash! That's the bucket there for Kawhi Leonard. The score, 58-54 with 8:30 left to go. Kawhi Leonard now up to 12 points after that bucket. Good shot from Kawhi. Corner three right there. Nuggets plus 7-5, says Nick. Here we go. Joker backing down a man. Here comes a double team. Christian Brown with a pump fake. Christian Brown kicking a good ball rotation. Michael Porter Jr. for three. Shot no good. Offensive rebound not there. Defense going to recover. So here come the Clippers. Norman Powell for three to answer back. Norman Powell off the mark right there. Rebounded by Murray. Jamal Murray coming back. Murray kicks this one to the right. Here's the drive stopped by Powell. Gordon couldn't quite get where he needed to. Great defense there. Big body. Murray to Brown. Brown, difficult shot. Brown off the mark. Brown offensive board in the putback. There's the bucket. 54-58. Denver Nuggets with the lead. That 2 points makes it 60. So it's 60-54 now. A 4-point lead for the Denver Nuggets. Kawhi Leonard on the drive. Kawhi on the move. Oh, Rob, that shot looked so good. It went in and out. Here we go, coming back the other way. Gordon for three. Gordon, no good. Rebounded by Brown, and Brown puts it back in. Brown now has 12 points today. That's the most for the series for him. Christian Brown feeling it finally. Score is 62-54. 4 points this quarter already. 6 minutes and about 7 minutes left to go here in the third. Norman Powell. A little jab step, loses the basketball. It's going to be a mess here. It is still controlled by the Clippers. The Clippers, a spin move, extra effort as it's laid up right there by Zubac. The bucket falls. 6-point game. Ivica Zubac now has 9. Gordon to Joker. Joker against Zubac. Murray around the corner, Murray in the paint, and now he steps back to the key, and now he's behind the three-point line. Murray on the drive with the right hand this time, no good. There is the recovery, and great hustle there by the Clippers. Kawhi Leonard for three. Doesn't like it, changes his mind. Kawhi slows things down. It looks like the Clippers need to get back in transition, taking their time. Here we go. Dunn going to try to go up. Dunn with the shot clock winding down. Gets blocked, but recovers his own block. Kicks this out to Powell. Powell, with 5 seconds on the shot clock, will make his move. He is swatted away, this time by Brown. Brown with the block. This time, Michael Porter going to lose it on the dribbles, and this will be a backcourt violation. Oh, my goodness. Backcourt violation. Yikes, man. Yikes. 62-56. This is out of control right now. Watching from Taipei. What up, Mark? Appreciate you checking in. Tree Lamar saying Tree Tyson out in St. Louis, Missouri. What up, Tree Tyson? On the dribble now, Kawhi Leonard working against Gordon. Kawhi Leonard inside to Dunn. Dunn from inside the free throw line. No good. There's the rebound. Kicks it out. A shot from three-point land. Going to rattle the rim. No good there. Rebounded by Michael Porter Jr. Michael Porter. Christian Brown. Christian Brown to Murray. Murray on the move. Murray against Kawhi. Murray against Kawhi doing his thing right here. Here's Murray. Kicks this one out to Joker. Joker kicks this one out to Porter. Porter for three. Yeah, let's go. There's the bucket right there. Porter hits the three-point shot. It's a 9-point game now, 65-56. Can the Clippers answer back? That's the question here. I think they can. This would be a steal of a game, and it looks like on the drive there, James Harden, an ugly layup, not going to fall. It was looking like a reversal. Backing down, a man fouled on the play right there. Joker's down on the ground. He gets picked up by his boys. 65-56 right now. A 9-point game for the Denver Nuggets. Nuggets looking good. Nuggets looking good right now. I don't know if that was a foul. It looked like Joker just kind of slipped. There's no way that Dunn would have knocked Jokic over. Like, come on, he's half your size, bro. I think that was a little bit of him embellishing on the push there, but you know what? He drew the foul. Joker up to 22 points. There's the inbound pass. The Denver Nuggets playing offense right here. Joker from the free throw line goes up and hits the bucket. The score is 67-56. Timeout, Los Angeles Clippers. Clippers call the timeout. Kawhi needs to go crazy, says Roche VR. Honestly, he does, and he has been for most of this game. Not this game, most of this series. Take a look at this, guys. Kawhi Leonard in this series. Average points per game during the regular season. These are his numbers on the left side. On the far right side, you can see his numbers for the entire series here against the Denver Nuggets. His numbers have all gone up during the postseason, having himself, look at this, guys, 60% shooting, 50% from beyond the arc. One of the prop bets that I had up today was for Kawhi Leonard to make 3 or more three-point shots. Let's take a quick look at the box score and see where he's at today. Kawhi Leonard in this game from three-point land has made 2 of 3. Kawhi Leonard has made 2 of his three-point shots. He needs 1 more for the over to hit. He's shooting 50% from three-point land, taking 13 attempts in the last 2 games. I guess that's rounded up. You can't. How can you be 50% shooting on an odd number? That's weird. Interesting, but the numbers don't lie. Those numbers are there. You can see the numbers. Weird. ESPN sometimes trips me out. Anyways, those are the numbers for the postseason, ladies and gentlemen. You can fact check me by cross-referencing these numbers on ESPN. Those are there for you. Now, Kawhi Leonard having himself a great postseason, and it's not just Kawhi. Kawhi's been doing great, but so is James Harden. James Harden averaging more points, more assists, higher accuracy in this postseason than the regular season, and it has not been the same case here for the Denver Nuggets. I've been saying this all game long. The Denver Nuggets have actually regressed during this. Look at how well they've been playing, right? During the regular season, their numbers averaging 120 points per game. They were held to under 90 points in Game 3 by the LA Clippers. So for them to be back on track right now with 5 minutes left to go here in the third, they've got 67 points. The Clippers have 56. They have an 11-point lead. It is a comfortable lead right now for the Denver Nuggets, and this offense is doing what they were expected to have been doing this whole time. But I say that there's no denying that there are players who have underperformed in this series for the Denver Nuggets. Christian Brown being one of them. Christian Brown during the regular season averaging 15 points per game. During this postseason, he's averaging just 8 points per game. For him today, we'll see these numbers go up. For him today, he's got 12 points, and he can definitely score more than that. Now, his three-point shooting in this postseason has been abysmal, and today he's missed all 3 of his shots. The guy just needs to stop shooting. Regular season three-point shooter, not bad. Postseason, I don't know if his heart rate is just way too high or what, but the dude is not good in the postseason right now. All right, guys. So they're talking about Michael Porter Jr. Game 1, 3 points. Game 2, 15. Game 3, 7 points. Game 4, he's got 15. Michael Porter Jr. in this one. Also someone that we should definitely talk about. Right now, though, let's step away from this. Michael Porter Jr. having himself a day-to-day with 15 points, averaging 8 points throughout the majority of this postseason. Here's an inbound pass. Zubats will lay that one up and in. The score is now 67-58 is what I see on my TV screen. Here comes Nikola Jokic. Jokic to Aaron Gordon. Gordon to Brown. Brown taking his time. Brown to Joker. Joker getting in his cardio today. Joker going to try to make his move as he backs down a man. He's going to lose the basketball here. They're running out of time. Shot clock winding down. Brown takes another three-point shot. That one is also off the mark. And it's rebounded by James Harden. Here comes James Harden. Harden inside to Zubac. Zubac inside to Kawhi. Kawhi lays that up and in. And one as he's fouled there by Jamal Murray. And one for Kawhi Leonard, trying to make this one a three-point play and bring this game back to within 6. Trying to make this one number lion like a mofo, says Jermaine Event. Yeah, those numbers don't know. The math wasn't mathing, as my boy Santino would say. The math ain't mathin', bro. He's our math guy. He's our monopoly banker. If the Nuggies lose, I hope they can get some good pieces around Jokic and get rid of Murray, says Ataraxia. Here's that free throw for Kawhi Leonard. It's off the front of the rim and rebounded by Nikola Jokic. Jokic on the drive here. Jokic in transition decides to pass this one to Brown. Brown off ball, foul right here. Looks like that one will go against Harden. Harden going to be charged for a foul, so the shoulder drop right there. Jim Carrey voice, the claw, says Mike. Says Mr. Hunt. Thanks for checking in, Mike. I'm surprised you went with Hunt and not Hawk. All right, guys, there's the inbound pass. Here's Joker under the rim. Joker going to get fouled on the free throw. So now Joker's going to take a couple of trips to the trip to the free throw line to shoot a pair here as well. All righty, Nikola Jokic going to shoot a couple of free throws. 3:48 left to go in this third quarter, guys. And then after this game, we're going to go into it. Interesting, we haven't seen Father Time today. No Father Time today. What up? Finally, back on your play-by-play and not on the football draft, says BW. What up, BW? Thanks for checking in, man. I did cover the NFL draft. Last night. We're back to basketball today. Good to have you in here, W. Thanks for checking in, man. Back-to-back free throws will fall for Nikola Jokic. The score is 69-60. There is the inbound pass right now. And we're going to bring this basketball up court with Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons going to pass to, looks like James Harden. James Harden trying to get around his man. Harden back to Simmons. Simmons to Batum. Batum for three. Batum, no good. Rebounded by Jamal Murray. Another rebound today by Murray. Murray with 7 rebounds already. Murray going to slow things down against Batum. Batum has a little more size than Murray. Murray's going to have to look shifty here. Here's Joker. Joker going to take this one in the paint. A little strong, but he gets the shooter's roll, and the score is 71-70 after the bucket falls from Nikola Jokic. So Jokic hit that one, guys. Here we go. One love, says Simon. One love, one love. Let's get together and feel all right. All right. What up, Simon? Simon says one love. What up, Simon? All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are 16 subscribers away from getting to our goal of 28,000. If there are 16 of you out there, I'm not going to ask you guys to subscribe just yet. I want you guys to just stick around, and if you feel compelled to do so, then feel free to do so. Shot off the mark right there by James Harden. Here is Christian Brown. Christian Brown on the dribble. Christian Brown inside the Joker. Joker gets the double team. Joker going to be swatted. Someone is open. There's the pass inside. And sure enough, there's the easy dunk underneath right there as Watson nails that one home. Nice steal right there, almost stolen right there. Murray loses his man. Batum wide open for three, off the mark. The score is 73-60 right now. The score is 73-60, and here is Aaron Gordon. Aaron Gordon on the dribble. Gordon over to the right side. Murray, a little mess underneath. Murray, the step back shot. No, doesn't like it. Kicks it to Brown. Brown got to go ahead and pull up. Brown hits the three-point shot, and the score is 76-60, and it looks like a timeout will be called here by the Clippers. A 16-point game, and the Nuggets are The Nuggets are starting to put the barbed wire on the bat as they bring out the Negan bat to finish off the Clippers here in the fourth quarter. The score is 76-60. And we hit a commercial break. Timeout called by the Clippers. All right, guys. So, looks like Alasani Ba. What up, man? How you doing? He says, what do you mean the score is 71-70? The score is 76-60. Did I say 71-70? Sometimes I speak so fast that I lose my mind. If the Clippers win, I'll subscribe, says Leon. Okay, no worries, man. That's fine. Ricardo saying, fan bro, appreciate you, man. Jermaine saying Nuggets are nuggeting right now. Do you follow Ticket TV? I don't know what Ticket TV is, James Langford. Yes, let's go Nuggets. We've got mostly Clippers fans in the house right now, 123 votes, and it looks like 63% of you guys are Clippers fans. So maybe I better tone it down a little bit on the enthusiasm for the Denver Nuggets before I lose the whole chat room. What's up, Clippers fans? How y'all doing? Rocking the red, white, and blue. We've got two teams here, guys. Check this out, man. We've got two teams out here where one of them has never won an NBA championship, and the other one who won their very first NBA championship just in 2023. So here we go. Coming in with the basketball, coming in hot, the LA Clippers to finish off the third quarter on the dribble here. Norman Powell going to kick this back, and Powell finds himself open. He then draws contact on the shot against Murray, and he'll take a trip to the stripe. 76-61. Dude's calling the prank phone call to Shadur a hate crime. I don't know if I'd go that far with it. I mean, it's kind of funny. Watching from Rhode Island, hello, Amanda. Thank you for checking in. I appreciate you checking into the stream. There is the free throw by Powell. The shot is good. The score is 76-61. Thank you, Leon, checking in from Kauai. You're a Kauai fan and a basketball fan. He also likes Westbrook. We've got another game for you guys today. We've got the Rockets and the Warriors coming up immediately after this one. Here is Norman Powell for the second free throw. The shot falls. The score is 76-62. It's a 14-point game. And here we go. The Denver Nuggets bringing the basketball up court right now. Denver Nuggets on the move. Jalen Pickett to Brown. Brown kicks this over to Joker. Joker, a little spin move. He floats that up and in. The score is 78-62. 1:23 left to go. What up, Wild Talks? I bet on the Nuggets. Okay, when there was a 5-point lead, there was a shot before that. Rockets, Warriors, says Nikita Martin. I will be covering that one. I bet on the Nuggets. When the Clippers were on a 5-point lead, you still took the Nuggets. I like it. Richard Mendez checking in saying, shout out from Oxnard, California. Daddy Beats saying, that's not funny. Okay, guys, we got a Rockets-Warrior game coming up after this. 1:19 left to go here in the third. Here's the free throw. The shot is up. The shot is good. Waiting for the next one here. What are they doing today? That kid, says Daddy Beats. All righty, guys. Over here, you can see the scores right now. Joker has 31 points and 15 rebounds. Stupid numbers. Video game numbers for Joker right now. 31 points, 15 rebounds, 6 assists. Here's another free throw for Norman Powell. The shot is no good. There's the rebound for Joker. Joker coming back with it. Norman Powell on the other side, 13 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist. All of the stats are over there for your convenience. Here on the move, a little pump fake, trying to make his way in the paint, gets stopped. Was Jalen Pickett. Instead, Brown going to try to do the same. He gets stuffed. And here's Joker for 3. The shot from Joker is good, and the score is now 81-63. 81-63. It's an 18-point game. And here we go on the move. Looks like James Harden is going to try to get past Brown. Not going to happen this time. Zubac's in trouble. Zubac's hacked and no foul right there. There was definitely a foul against the Doesn't matter. There's the shot from Porter, and Porter hits the shot. The shot's good from Porter. This will make it a 20-point game. 20-point game. The Nuggets got absolutely stomped in Game 3, and this time they're returning the favor. A road win to crush this team's spirits. Looked like almost a block from Brown. Guys, it's a very opposite day right now. It's not opposite day, but it might as well be. A foul there, guys. Take a look at the score from Game 3, excuse me. Game 3, they got blown out by 34 points. The Nuggets gonna answer. They're gonna return that favor. This looks like Game 3, but in the opposite direction, right? Definitely a one-sided affair. Here is the free throw. The free throw will fall for James Harden. Free throw will fall for James Harden. Thank you, Mr. Beats. Appreciate that, man. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, guys. We're still 13 subscribers away from our goal. The second free throw will fall right there for James Harden. Is he getting 3 free throws? Was he fouled on a 3-point shot? Looks like he is going to be taking 3 free throws. Here comes the third. Okay, waiting for the third free throw here for James Harden. James Harden today is up to 7 points. Here comes another free throw for him. 7 points for James Harden. This free throw will make it 8. Excuse me. It looks like he already had 8. That missed free throw keeps it at 8. And 10 seconds left to go here in the third. 83-65. Jamal Murray on the drive. There is the bucket. The score is 85-65. Norman Powell with 3 seconds left tries to pass that inbounds. That goes out of bounds. 0.2 seconds left on the clock. 0.2 seconds left to go on the clock right there. And this will be the end of the third quarter, really, guys. Need to get Mario to 30K, says Owl on the Prowl. We'll get there, man. We'll get there. We're 13 subscribers short. We might be able to get there today. If not during this game, maybe we'll get there during the Clippers-Rockets game. If I've had your attention for 5 or 10 minutes, guys, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. There's the inbound pass and the tip. The shot is no good. 12 minutes on the clock. We'll get to the fourth quarter here in just a moment. Now, quick head-to-head comparison, guys, for all of these teams. We took a look at Game 1. We took a look at Game 3. I don't know that we did Game 2. Doesn't matter. What I want to talk about is these folks right here. Once again, a super huge shout-out to all of our channel members. Brandy, Chi-Town, Denise, and Gary. Jeremy Webb, JT, Lou, Lorinda, and Robert. Of course, Val as well. Shout-out to our VIP members. Appreciate you guys so very much for being here and helping support this channel. An additional shout out to Shelly, Rayzilla, Send It, and Shiva. Guys, these folks are helping keep this channel alive, and I know I have not done enough for the off season to really get you guys the content that you guys deserve, but I will be better about that as soon as the NBA playoffs are over. I got you guys. I got y'all with some VIP content coming up soon. A lot of the stuff that we did during the offseason, my one-on-one interviews with Detroit Lions defensive end Miles Adams, Elijah Garcia of the Detroit Lions and New York Giants. New York Giants, Elijah Garcia, I've got one-on-one interviews with him. I've got a one-on-one interview with Felix Joyner. Felix Joyner was the running back, one of the running backs behind Priest Holmes on the Kansas City Chiefs championship team. Who else did we interview? Carrie Bennett, personal trainer of Mike Evans, have one-on-one interviews with that, and that's going to be exclusive content only for channel members that I'm going to be putting together here and releasing shortly. So shout out to all of our channel members. Shout out to all of the First Down channel members as well. First Down channel members, this is the entry-level position right here. Shout out to Dusty Attic, who I saw check into this conversation. Shout out to a lot of you guys who have checked in to the conversation today, and I really appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much. Okay. Giants won the draft, says Marty. Ready to party. What up, Marty? How you doing, homie? Okay, Marty ready to party, saying that they won the draft. Let's go, guys, says Reynaldo. Guys, here's the question now. Are the Clippers cooked? Are the Clippers cooked? Yes or no? 20-point game. 15 minutes left to go in this one. Germ, that's a nice wall of names. Your name is on there, Germ. Your name is on there, man. Marty says, what up? Hello at Germ, says Robert Samora. All right, guys, start of the fourth quarter, 85-65, and the Denver Nuggets have a significant lead right now. Fourth quarter getting underway right here. Now, there was a lot of action and a lot of stuff that happened. We had a fight breakout on the court that it resulted in 6 technicals handed out all at the exact same time. James Harden got a technical foul. Chris Dunn got a technical foul. Joker got a technical foul. Aaron Gordon got a technical foul. It was an absolute mess. Absolute mess. Hard to come back from 20 in the fourth quarter. I'm with you, W. Here's the inbound pass. Bogdanovic inbounds this one to James Harden. James Harden going to bring the basketball up court to get this one started. James Harden to Kawhi. Kawhi backing down Aaron Gordon. Kawhi back to Harden. Harden. Kawhi back to Harden. Harden going to try to turn the corner. Harden. Pump fake. Harden out to the left. Here we go. Norman Powell takes the shot. Powell shot off the mark. Rebounded here by Porter. Bobby Porter Jr. Michael Porter Jr. Sorry. Bobby Portis. Michael Porter Jr. My bad. Michael Porter Jr. passes this one to Aaron Gordon. Aaron Gordon over to Nikola Jokic. Jokic. Inside of 10 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Joker in the restricted area, turns around, takes the hook shot. The shot is good, 87-65. Denver Nuggets up by 22 now. There's a three-point shot from James Harden off the mark. Rebounded this time. Rebounded this time by Peyton Watson. There's a pass to Brown. Brown to Joker. Joker to Gordon. And Gordon back to Joker. Joker with 7 seconds in the paint. Will go up, put the shot up. No good. Gets his own rebound. Kicks it out to Brown. Brown for 3. Off the mark. A little bit short right there. Rebounded by Kawhi. 87-65. Let's see what the Clippers can do. Here's the drive. There's Kawhi. He gets hit on the shot. He's saying that was a goaltend. Watson's saying, I got it before. Let's see. It looks like it was blocked before the shot hit the glass. Either way, Kawhi. Ooh, maybe it did hit the glass. Kawhi's going to take a couple of free throws here. No, it looks like it got blocked. Jackson Dart is the next Josh Allen. Marty, come on, bro. Jackson Dart is the next I'm done. I quit, dude. I'm out. No, I'm kidding. Seriously, though, there's no way he's going to be the next Josh Allen. That's just not a thing. 3 years, Dart will be the man. You got me tripping, dude. Kawhi Leonard getting ready to shoot his second free throw right here. Kawhi getting ready to shoot his second free throw. That second free throw will fall. The score is now 67-87 after hitting both of those. There's the inbound pass. Brown back to Joker. Joker out to Watson. Watson inside. Watson going to try to put that one up. He can't. He's under the rim. He has to get out of the key. There's a pass to Joker. Joker on the pump fake gets Bogdanovic to bite. There's a shot from Michael Porter. Michael Porter off the mark. Rebounded this time by Ivica Zubac. This is a kick out to Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic passes inside to Kawhi. Kawhi under the rim. Kawhi gets the bucket. 69-87. All right. Here we go. Joker out to Aaron Gordon. Aaron Gordon back to Joker. Joker out to Brown. Brown against Kawhi. Doesn't like the matchup. Joker now double team. Joker in trouble of losing this basketball. Has to find the open man. The shot clock is winding down. Christian Brown on the drive off the mark. Here we go. Back the other way. Kawhi under the rim again. And it looks like he was blocked from Aaron Gordon by the block. And there's Christian Brown who cannot corral the pass. That is out of bounds on Denver. And this will be Los Angeles Clippers basketball. Germ's comment. There's the shot. Wow, and one. As he's fouled on the shot right there, and this will take a trip to the free throw line here. A foul to the free throw line coming up now for James Harden. Germ checks in right here to the conversation, and Germ in the conversation right there says that Jackson versus Kyler is a match made in daycare. I mean, definitely Pop Warner size kind of guys. Shocked that Shedeur, it took day 3 for Shedeur to get drafted. Kind of a wild thing. But anyways, not what we're talking about right now. We're talking about the Nuggets and the Clippers. Nuggets-Clippers, the score is 71-87. And with 9:15 left to go, we go to a commercial break. Ladies and gentlemen, I am going to cut to a quick little video so I can make some adjustments right here. This is actually going to be football related. And I'm going to pull up a video here. That is just based off of like the #1 overall pick in the NFL draft. I need to make some quick adjustments to get ready for the next game. I will be right back. We're not going to be able to finish this whole video because this commercial break isn't going to be a full 2 minutes. But I will be right back. Do not go anywhere. Hang tight. Meet Cam Ward. Cam Ward didn't start at Alabama. He didn't win the Heisman, but he threw 158 career touchdowns, which is more than any quarterback in college football history. From a 0-star recruit with just one offer to a record-breaking quarterback who lit up 3 programs and shook up the draft board. Back in West Columbia, Texas, Cam barely threw the ball. His high school ran a wing T offense, and he averaged just 12 pass attempts per game, so no team saw the upside except for one school, the University of Incarnate Word in San Antonio, Texas. That's it, just one offer, but it was enough. In his first college season, Cam threw for 2,260 yards and 24 touchdowns in just 6 games. He won the Jerry Rice Award as the best freshman in the FCS. The next year, nearly 4,700 yards and 47 touchdowns. He put the country on notice and then jumped into the transfer portal. Next stop, Washington State. And over those 2 seasons, Cam Ward racked up almost 7,000 passing yards and 48 total touchdowns. And then after graduating, Ward had to make a decision. Either enter the draft or try one more year in the spotlight. He chose not to sign up for the draft and chose to play in Miami instead for an additional year. That decision paid off. In 2024, Cam Ward turned into a star. He led Miami to a 10-2 season with 39 passing touchdowns, including 3 in 1/2 during the Pop-Tarts Bowl, setting the all-time college football record for total career touchdowns. Cam Ward won the Davey O'Brien and the Manning Awards. He also won the ACC Player of the Year Award, and he was top 5 in Heisman voting. He's a 6'2", 219-pound playmaker with a rocket for an arm, great mobility, and 5 years of live reps. From 0 stars to college football's touchdown king, Cam Ward was built for Sundays. Okay, I guess that video was 2 minutes, and it should have been a 1-minute break. So, anyways, you should still highlight DVDs. It's a nice Cam montage. Thanks, man. Actually, one of my buddies put that video together for me. I just did the voiceover on it. But we are back to the action. I do appreciate that. I'm a little bit shocked. I'm not overly shocked that that happened, but it is. It's official. JB3 not available for tonight's. Interesting. Oh no. I thought Jimmy Butler was. It looked like he was going to be available for tonight's game. Without Jimmy Butler, guys, this is going to be – it's no good here. That's a problem. So I'm going to have to live with the graphic that I made. There's no time to change my graphic now. James Harden is at the free throw line right now, ladies and gentlemen. And if you were wondering what I was doing, I was just getting some stats put together. And I had the Jimmy Butler numbers, but it looks like we're just going to have to work around that. All right, guys, here we go. Jamal Murray bringing that basketball up court. The score is 87-72. It is a 15-point game with 9 minutes left to go. A 15-point game with 9 minutes left to go. You never know. Anything could happen. Joker is on the dribble here. Joker with the shot clock winding down. Puts this one inside under the rim. Christian Brown in traffic. Another bucket. Christian Brown with 17 points today. How about that? Christian Brown up to 17 points today. Here is on the dribble, on the drive. James Harden kicks this one inside. Ivica Zubac puts that one up to score. 89-74. Zubac's now up to 15 points. Here is Jamal Murray. Jamal Murray going to take his time. It looks like they want to take their time a little bit right now. Who you got in the next game, asks Daddy. Let's find out. There's a shot from three-point land. That shot going to bounce off the front of the rim. The shot no good. Here's a pass out to the wing, the corner three, no good. A kick out, a shot from three-point land. That shot off the rim, rebounded by Joker. Joker now has 20 rebounds in this game. 20 rebounds in this game. Who will win the next game? Rockets, Warriors. It'll be interesting to see if the Warriors can win without Jimmy Butler. Here is Aaron Gordon from three-point land. That shot off the mark. It's rebounded this time by Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard with another rebound. Kawhi Leonard on the dribble. Kawhi going to do his thing. Kawhi staring Joker down. Backing him down, going to pass across court. There's a bounce pass, the assist off the mark. Chris Dunn's shot no good. This will end up being Denver basketball as Zubats tips that one out of bounds. So Zubats tips the basketball out of bounds. Udoka is an awesome coach, says Owl on the Prowl. The Rockets better not let them win, says Jermaine Event. Rhonda's saying it's going to be the Warriors. Lakers in 5-ish, says Germ. Can't be in 5 anymore. Lakers, at minimum, will have to win in 6. They're down 1-2 in the series. Here we go, guys. Joker, with 7 minutes left to go here in the fourth quarter, finds Murray. Back to Joker. Joker for three. Joker shot. Not going to fall. Looked like there was a behind-the-back foul, and Aaron Gordon will stay there. Behind-the-back foul, guys. Aaron Gordon will stay there. I want Rockets-Celtics finals. No, that series... Now, that's a series, FATV, says Jermaine Event. That is a series so far, guys. Here is the series. We're going to get a couple of shooting fouls. Russell Westbrook not playing in this one today, ladies and gentlemen. No Russell Westbrook. Doesn't really matter. Hold on, let me pull this up right now. I've got this overall, this overall. Oh, by the way, in case you were wondering what it was that I stepped away during the last commercial break, we'll just blow these up. I was doing this. Getting stats for later. And what is a problem is the fact that Jimmy Butler confirmed will not be in this game. I believe is what I heard someone say, that Jimmy will not be here. St. Jimmy's not going to play? Let's see. Sorry, just making some more adjustments. This one's good. If you're wondering why I'm still being super quiet, it's because we're setting all these up. And not just those, right? Jimmy Butler's not going to be available in that game. Jimmy Butler during the regular season was not scoring a whole lot of points here for the Warriors. But postseason, Jimmy Butler was coming in hot. Postseason, Giants got Cam Skattebo. Come on, Marty. Another one, bro. Cam Skattebo was great with ASU. Cam Skattebo, without a doubt, was one of the better running backs in college football. So that's fair to get excited about. But Cam Skattebo is not Saquon Barkley. Cam Skattebo is not Saquon Barkley. Cam Skattebo is not Ashton Jeanty. I don't know. Warriors lose, says Knight Arena. Thanks for checking in. Yeah, that's the next game coming up, guys. Let's make some adjustments here. This is the point guard position. Let's move this over to the next game, point guard. We're playing point guard away, right? This is the home team right now. The home team today is going to be Golden State, so point guard home. Perfect. Shooting guard home. Shooting guard home. And we'll make these adjustments here in just a second. Shooting guard home. Point guard, shooting guard, power forward. NBA. Rockets, power forward, home. Bet. Power forward home. Cool. Center. Center home. NBA. Rockets Warriors. Center. Home. Beautiful. BEA beautiful. Let's change the bench. Bench is going to be Warriors bench. Starters will have to be updated because we don't have the right starters today. I put Jimmy Butler on there as a starter, and he's not going to be a starter in this one. Right? Yeah, we'll have to update that. That's okay. We're good. The Warriors are going to step up and get it done. Hopefully the refs don't let the Rockets. Okay. The refs are going to let them tickle. They're going to be out there tickling Steph Curry. There's the shot from Joker. The shot no good. It's going to be a rebound here by the LA Clippers. Here's Kawhi with 7 minutes left to go. Kicks that out to Zubats. Zubats and the LA Clippers trail by 15. Here is a James Harden drive, a left-handed layup. The score is now 89-76. 76-89. The Denver Nuggets lead is slowly dwindling here. James Harden up to 13 points now. Here comes Jamal Murray. Jamal Murray against Kawhi. Kicks this out to Brown. Brown on the move. Brown kicks this out to Gordon. Gordon to Brown. Brown for three. Brown shot off the mark. It's a little bit short right there. Rebounded this time by James Harden. It's an 11-2 run in the last 4.5 minutes here for the LA Clippers. There's the shot from Kawhi. The shot lands. The score is now 89-78, and we're getting closer and closer here. 89-78. It's now just an 11-point lead. Here's Jamal Murray. Guys, 11 points with 6 minutes left to go. Anything can happen. All right, guys. The Denver Nuggets got to figure this one out. Here's Jamal Murray. They need a bucket here, and they need one bad. Jamal Murray on the drive. Kicks this one back to Gordon. Gordon, a fadeaway jump shot will land for him. The score is 91-78. How about that? Here we go. On the move, James Harden. Getting teamed up or getting tag teamed right there. Giggity phrasing. Let me change my phrasing there. Harden kicks this one out to Powell. Powell's three-point shot lands, and it's a 10-point game. How about Norman Powell for three? 5 minutes left to go, and Norman Powell up to 16 points. Okay. Jamal Murray, off-ball foul right there. It looks like that's going to be a foul against Bogdanovic. I like the call. It was definitely Bogdanovic saying, no, that wasn't me, but it definitely was. He got wrapped up with Joker there on that play. His arm was literally wrapped around his leg. They're fighting at it, though. They're definitely going head-to-head. Ladies and gentlemen, if this is your first time watching Football Nation, thanks for hanging out with us. Here's the inbound pass and the steal, and Kawhi with the finish, an 8-point game. Hold my beer. Hey, let's go. An 8-point game right now, 91-83, timeout Denver. 4:51 left to go, and can the Clippers come back, man? My gosh, a lot of costly mistakes in this fourth quarter. Fourth quarter of game 3, guys, they were held to just 13 points. It is fourth quarter in game 4 right now, and they only have 6 with more than midway past this quarter. This is a real opportunity right now because the Nuggets cannot finish off the fourth quarter in these games. It's not over, says Daddy Beats. It sure is not, man. We've got another game coming up immediately after this. Tip-off for that game is supposed to start right now at 7:30. Has not happened yet, but we'll finish this game strong anyways. Clippers, please win. I woke up early just to watch this game, says Slimeball Gamer. I'm with you, homie. Thanks for checking in, Slimeball. Appreciate you, bro. All right, guys. We are live in San Antonio. In case you're wondering, my favorite team is the San Antonio Spurs. We are 11 subscribers away from our goal of 28,000 subscribers. And I know subscribers don't matter as much as watch time means here on YouTube. So I do appreciate you guys hanging out with me. If you've got commitment issues and you don't want to subscribe to a new YouTuber or some guy in a tie, no hard feelings, guys. but I do request that you just hit that thumbs up button. Help this video be found. Hit the like button. Help this channel grow. I appreciate your support. Let's wrap this game up, guys. All right, y'all, here we go. Coming down court with it right now, Christian Braun to Murray. Murray against Kawhi. There's the pick, a high screen right there, and now Murray and Harden are matched up. Murray takes the shot from the elbow. The shot is good over James Harden. The score is 93-83. Back to a 10-point game. Here is James Harden against Christian Braun. James Harden on the dribble, kicks this out to Zubac. Zubac back to Harden. Harden on the run. Harden going to lay that one up and in. It's back to an 8-point game. 85-93. 4 minutes and 15 seconds left to go right now. Here is Joker who picks this one up. Joker going to move the basketball up court. Aaron Gordon now with it. Gordon against Bogdanovich. 4 minutes left to go in this game. There's Murray, a little pump fake, gets the man to bite. Doesn't matter. He can't hit the shot. It's tipped back out by Joker. Joker now has the basketball. Joker against Kawhi, a screen by Gordon. Doesn't matter because Kawhi is too powerful. A pass inside to Gordon. Gordon kicks it out to Murray. Murray for three. Bang! Murray hits the three-point shot. The score is 96-85. Back to 11. Here we go. Here's the drive. Kawhi takes that to the rack as he slams that one down. 96-87. 96-87 now. And Aaron Gordon gets the basketball. Aaron Gordon trying to tiptoe the sideline. It's stolen. There's a good tip right there. A strip right there. And here we go. Kawhi over to Powell. Powell makes his move in the paint. Floats it up. Doesn't go. There's the putback. And the shot falls for Zubac. The score 96-89. And now we've got a 7-point game. Can the Clippers pull the rabbit out of the hat? They trailed by 20 to start the fourth quarter. Here's Jamal Murray and Joker directing traffic for him right now. Murray's camera must be shaking a little bit. Murray on the dribble. Murray throws this one away. Brown moves prematurely. And now a turnover here. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, the score is 96-89. There's a pass wide open in the corner. Norman Powell, let's go! Yes, he hits the shot, and the score is 96-92. Denver up by 4. Another timeout going to be called right there. Whoa. Wow. Wow. So the score is now 96-92 with 2:32 remaining. Unbelievable, guys. Unbelievable right now. 96-92. And we are in a timeout. Denver Nuggets call a full timeout. I'm going to go grab a beer. I'll be right back. Little timeout. Looks like we got back quickly. There's the shot from three-point land. The shot will fall. It's now a one-point game. A three-point shot for Norman Powell lands right there. It's a one-point game, and now it's getting pretty ugly for the Denver Nuggets. What unbelievable. Here we go. On a 30-0 run. Is that what he said? Or a 30-9 run. An insane run right now. Unbelievable, guys. I just don't understand how they're playing so poorly in this fourth quarter. How do they play so bad in the fourth quarter? Take a look at this, guys. I'm going to scroll up just a little bit. I'm going to show you guys here in just a second. Hang on. We got an inbound pass. I'm not going to call it just yet. There's the inbound pass. Joker on the dribble. Joker on the drive. They're going to say it was a travel on Joker. What? A travel on Joker? He's saying replay this. Like, where is the travel? Let's see. Joker? I don't see a travel there. And that is just objectively looking. Where is there a travel? Objectively watching, guys, that was not a travel right there. The score is 96-65. Denver Nuggets with a narrow one-point lead, and James Harden is smothered right there. He turns around and smartly throws the basketball off of a defender. Non-plus ultra saying the game is rigged. Fruits God saying, please, Nuggets. Timeout looks like, or a TV timeout. Clippers take the full timeout with 1:27. Okay, guys, I'm back. I'm about to get Max to watch this, says Nate Watson. You're going to have to need to, bro. All right, guys, take a look at the score. The score is 96-95. Right now it is Clippers basketball. They trail by one with 90 seconds left to go. I'm sorry, my dyslexia. 96-95, my dyslexia. Sorry, Sam. That's really funny. Did he just say? My bad, dude. You're right. You got me. You got me. Thanks for keeping me honest, Sam. I appreciate that. 96-95. My dyslexia's got me beat. The score is a one-point lead for the Denver Nuggets. And fourth quarter, we were just talking about this. Let me pull this up really quick. Box score, Game 3. Nuggets. So in Game 3, guys, in the fourth quarter, they put up 13 points. Here we are. Talk about deja vu. In the fourth quarter of this one, the Denver Nuggets have only scored 11. They have been massively outscored in the fourth quarter all series long by the Clippers, and the Clippers are just having their way right now in this fourth quarter. Clippers crushing the Nuggets right now in this fourth quarter, and here are the Clippers to inbound the basketball. Kawhi Leonard on the dribble here. Kawhi against Murray. Kawhi on the dribble, showing off the handles. Kawhi for three. Kawhi, shot's no good. It will be rebounded by Bogdanovich, who puts that up under the rim with the reversal. The score is 97-96. 97-96, and the Clippers get the lead. They trailed by 22 points in this game, and this is the first lead for the LA Clippers in this entire game, and it comes with 58 seconds left to go. And Joker is yelling at the officials. He's about to get a technical if he can't chill out. Oh, man. If Joker cannot find and cool himself right now, he's about to get got. Okay. All right, Joker's going to shoot a free throw here. So, in the bonus, the Denver Nuggets, first free throw, no good! Oh, he misses the first free throw! Oh, my goodness. He missed the first free throw. The score is still 96-97. There's the second free throw. Joker's second shot almost off the mark. It bounces off the rim before dropping through the net. We are tied up at 97 all. 97 all. Can the Denver Nuggets hang on? The next game coming up here shortly, ladies and gentlemen, we'll have the Rockets and the Warriors immediately after this. A pump fake from Bogdanovic, a pass out to Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi for three, off the mark. There's the rebound. Coming back the other way with it. The Denver Nuggets trying to hang on to this lead. Trying to hang on to the tie right now. The score 97 all. Jamal Murray on the dribble here passes this over to Joker. Joker on the drive. Joker, a little spin move. Still in there. There's the shot on the move. The bucket falls. 97-99. Timeout. Oh, man. Oh, my gosh. All right, guys. Joker with great footwork in the paint right there. Here's the poll. Here's the question. We are in a timeout. Should I turn off scoreboard for the rest of the game? Because you're going to get spoilers otherwise. What do you think? Should I turn off that scoreboard for the rest of the game? Yes or no? We are in the middle of a timeout. I can hide it for you guys. 50-50 split. We'll give it just a couple moments here. Don't know how long this timeout will last. But we're going to let you guys decide how this stream will flow here. Looks like right now the yeses are winning. 16 seconds left to go in this game. You've got just a few moments here to decide. This is good. This is fun. This is good. This is fun. The score is 99-97 with 16 seconds left to go. Full timeout has been called by the LA Clippers. We don't know how long it's going to take. You guys praying for Kawhi to come and save the day? Looks like the scoreboard has one to be clicked off. Here we go, guys. Let's wrap this up. Out of timeouts right now. Here we go. 97-99, Denver Nuggets have a 2-point lead. 16 seconds left to go in this one. Waiting for the inbound pass right now. We're waiting for the inbound pass right now. Bogdanovic on the sideline to inbound this one. Bogdanovic now with the ball in hand as the referee counts them in. James Harden with the basketball. The final possession possibly of this game. James Harden on the drive. James Harden, the left hand. There's the putback shot, and that'll tie it up in 99-99. Timeout going to be called here as well. A timeout has been called. We are all tied up at 99-99 with 8 seconds left to go. With 8 seconds left to go. All right, guys. So, you can always change your answer here. You can always change the answer. The scoreboard is above me, but the scoreboard is about 30 seconds ahead. So, when something happens, this is going to say final or end of fourth quarter or something like that, like 30 seconds before I say it. So, if it's on there, you guys are going to get the spoilers. Just saying. Looks like most of you guys are saying it's time to turn it off right now. If we're going to have spoilers at this point, it's better to keep it off. I kind of agree with you guys. Plus, we got 100 votes, so that's a pretty decent sample size. We'll turn it off. All right, Raul. Raul, I got you. It's off. Knight saying it's off. All right, guys, it's done. It's done. The score right now, ladies and gentlemen, is all tied up at 99-99. They trailed by 22 points, and at just up for 15 seconds, the Los Angeles Clippers had the lead. Here we go. Future scoreboard go bye-bye, says Jermaine Event. It is gone. We've got 8 seconds left in this game, ladies and gentlemen. 8 seconds left to go in this one. We are getting ready for the end of this one. Here is the finale. The LA Clippers lead this series 2-1. This could be a big road win here for the Denver Nuggets. Here is Nikola Jokic. A little spin move. The three-point shot up in the air. It is dunked in. Is it going to count? This will be reviewed. This might be Aaron Gordon who got the dunk to finish it, but let's find out if he dunked this one down. That it is going to be called as good, but I don't know. Aaron Gordon should have just tipped it. Oh my gosh, this is a photo finish. How do you officiate that? When does it technically count as through the hoop? I don't know, guys. This is so close. I'm talking Gordon still had the basketball on his hands as the basketball is through the rim. So how does this happen? How do the officials call this one right now? Well, I'm going to turn this back on. It says end of fourth. It did count. But Gordon is saying that that one is down. The game is not over just yet. Now we've got some drama. That's through the rim right there. Are his fingers still on it, though? But it's through the hoop. I think it stands, guys. I think that should be game. I think that's going to be it. I think Gordon got the dunk, the last second dunk. I'm talking like a hundredth of a second here. A tenth of a second difference. Oh, man, we're about to find out. It's good, says W. And it looks good to me. And I think they're going to say that that's the end of this game. He's saying it's already in, though. They're showing it one more time. Yeah. It looks like his hands aren't on the basketball right there. This should count. I think it's good, guys. I think that it was so close. It was ridiculous. Where's Westbrook? Westbrook was out on this game. If they count this, the series is tied 2-2, by the way. So now they're breaking this one down. Mind you, ladies and gentlemen, we are waiting on another game right here, which should have started at 7:30, which is when I was supposed to start. This is the next game coming up right now, so we're going to just go ahead and start getting ready for it. Rockets away. They're reviewing this. This should stand, guys. I'm not even going to. Yup. There's the bucket. It counts, guys. That's the game. The Nuggets win the game on that play right there. So there it is, guys. Time to move on to the next game. Thank you guys so much for watching this live stream. It is time to get ready for the next matchup here with the Warriors and the Rockets coming underway here in just a second. Upload that. Left square should be red square. Right square should be blue. All right, guys, that's it. That's the final score of the game. Look, if you want to check out more content for this channel and you want to watch the next game with me on Football Nation, guys, go to my YouTube channel. Check out where we're at. I'm about to get this next live stream started, guys. The camera hasn't panned over to the Rockets game just yet. We're waiting for it still at this point. They're having an interview right now, which doesn't need to be happening. Where is Warriors? There we go. Nuggets. Away team. Nuggets. Rockets. Okay. Let me find out what's going on, guys. I'm going to end this live stream. We'll be live in just a second. Hang tight.